start off doing.
So, question.
Yes.
Where am I? Am I in a tavern? Am I in a building? Have I just decided to be on the side of the road? Am I at the dock?
Well,
Where
where would you be if you first wake up?
the first wake up, I'd be in a bed. So I'd probably be in a tavern, or would have volunteered myself for for maybe a one night stable inn. And so to whichever of those I'm in, I'll say that um I was in a tavern. I'm up, I'm awake, I'm situating my clothes about me. I'm very keen. No, not keen. Can I make a perception check to just kind of like
Sure.
to try and discern any out of place noises going on around me?
Sure.
Okay. So that's going. Oh, okay. So that's going to be 9. I think I'm fairly distracted while getting ready, and I don't know how busy the tavern is, but there's probably enough noise that I can't discern anything else.
With it being first thing in the morning, yeah, there's like the normal breakfast rush.
Okay. Any particular thing that I can smell that my little rat nose can smell?
You
Any?
smell, oddly enough, you don't smell any like vegetables at the moment.
Okay.
You smell more like fish and eggs.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. Um, I'm gonna just double check everything on me and make sure that my did this tavern allow me to bring my weapons in, or are those held somewhere else?
They let you ring because
Okay,
the tavern is very accommodable for adventurers.
okay. All right, so I'll just make sure that I'll double check that my pack has my weapons, that my rapier is at my side, and I'm gonna triple check specifically that my journal is inside my is like at the side of my on the inside part of my vest.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make sure that it's there for good. I'm gonna head down the stairs. I'm gonna go to the innkeeper for, I guess, a little bit of that brecking.
Okay. You walk up to the innkeeper, and the innkeeper is a turtle that
Ooh, okay.
he's he's a very calm, like relaxed turtle, and he goes up to you and he's like, "Ah, good morning, my fellow adventurer. What is it that I can do for you this fine morning?"
Well, let me just ask, how much is breakfast exactly, or the standard, the normal?
Ah, the standard. Ah, I reckon I can actually give you a fair bit of a bargain if you want to do something for me real quick.
I'm all ears. I got something for both of us.
So, if you want a deal the on today's special, the fish and eggs. If you want the special fish, if you go down to the dock, tell them that Tormir sent you.
All right. Any particular person I'm supposed to be finding out, or
At this time in the morning, there's only one person down there, and it's the dock hand.
perfect? I will be on my merry way. Your name one more time, my good quarters.
I never gave you my name.
Tormir. That's what you said.
Good for you.
Perfect. Anyway, I will be off, and I'm gonna kind of not necessarily with a little spring in my step, still cautious of what's going on around me, but with enough spring in my step to get to show my urgent to not to show my urgency. I'll go to the docks and search for the dock hand to say that Formir sent me.
Okay. Do you get distracted on your way?
I don't. Well, actually, can I make?
I say make a
I wouldn't
make a
make a perception.
perception check because there are from the tavern to the docks there are a few like side shops and like just different
Okay.
attractions.
I rolled 12 plus that 15.
Okay, so yeah, you don't get distracted.
Okay.
And you
I'm home.
you make it to the dock.
Okay. I presume a lot of the barrels are like what chest type things.
Yeah,
Or crates, whatever's going on. Okay.
yeah,
Perfect. So I presume. Do I keep my 15 if I'm still looking for the
yeah,
hand?
yeah.
Okay, perfect. So I
He's
keep
he's
my
really
15.
he's really easy to spot out because
All right, perfect.
like Tormir said, he's the only person on the dock.
Got it. What are we looking at? Is he Goliath? Is he dwarf? Is he a dragonborn?
He's a Goliath.
Goliath. Okay, so I'm okay. I'm like,
So he is very easy to spot out.
okay. So I'm gonna kind of step up to him a little, maybe like 4 to 6 paces back.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go. Morning, sir. You Dormir?
Uh, my name's not Tormir.
All right, but I presume that you are the dog man here, no?
Yes, I am the dockhand, and I presume Tormir has sent you if you're asking about him.
Yes, I do apologize. Still kind of waking up at this point. You can call me Sven.
Okay, nice to meet you, Sven. Um, I really I don't know what Tormir was thinking when he sent someone of your stature down here to fetch him his order.
Well, I may be not exactly waist high to you, but I still got the means to do enough. How big is the order exactly? What was the catch for this morning?
It's exactly these two crates that together are quadruple your size.
Okay. That is a good predicament that we're in. You wouldn't mind. Really interesting. Can I go over to one of the crates and try like pull, like try to drag it or pull it,
Yeah,
just to test it?
yeah. So roll a strength check.
Okay. Oh. That is a. Is that an athletics or a strength?
Just flat strength.
Just flat strength. Why is that back to that right? Okay, flat strength. That is a. So no bonuses on that.
No.
That is a 19.
These are surprisingly light.
Okay.
You
So.
go to push them, and you actually push them so hard you fall on your face.
Oh no, my nose! My nose. All right. Can I with that same score after standing up? Can I try and like pick it up? See if I can get my. Try and pick it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm actually what I'm gonna do is I'm going to unholster my whip at my side. I'm gonna throw it around the other side and kind of use it as like a front. I'm gonna use it to kind of lift it up from the other side, so I'm having as if it was being picked up from both sides, but it's only on my end. If
Okay.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it that way. I'm gonna kind of waddle my way back to the inn.
Did I give the dock person, a name?
A name? No.
I'm just realizing that I didn't give him a name. His name is gonna be Fred. Fred the Goliath.
Like Fred.
And he's gonna look at you. Now, hold on. How is a little rabbit like you able to pick those boxes there up? And he's actually gonna open the top one.
Okay.
Tormir! You son of a gun! You don't...
Can I look at it as well?
Yes, and you will see that there is actually one large bass in that top crate.
So fast. Alright.
Tormir? Why are you ordering one bass separate days?
Is this the entire order?
Yeah? The other crates that I have here are actually outgoing. And he's gonna...
Check the other crate to be sure there's only a single bass in there, or if there's anything else.
Nah, it should be fine. But as Fred turns around, he's going to blow a whistle and say "man overboard." So I don't have a whistle. So it's gonna be this.
Okay.
Man overboard! And he's going to dive into the ocean.
To the drink.
Okay.
Basically, the drink for him, because when he dives in, he actually just stands up and it's only knee height.
Wait, he died, but it's only knee height.
Like, he didn't swan dive, he just, like, jumped.
He hopped in.
Yeah, he hopped in, and he goes over, and he picks up a... Jace, you said you were purple?
Yes.
He picks up a purple female tiefling who is unconscious because she had been washed up on shore. And he's just like, I don't reckon you can actually carry those two boxes and this tiefling, can you?
Look, with my experience as a farmhand all my childhood, I have some meat on my, lean meat on my arms, but she is taller, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure she's gonna be a little heavier than a single bass.
Well,
But I can try.
what if we're gonna make this a whole lot easier, and he's gonna take the top box off, open the bottom one, take out the 3 bass that are in that one, put them in the one, and then he's gonna just like put the tiefling on top of the bass, and he's like, try that on.
Do you want me to make a new strength check for that?
Yes, just for fun.
Don't fail me, no.
Oh, please fail him.
Natural one. I took out my back.
Okay, when I said, now try that on for size, I didn't mean wear the boxes. I meant try and push them.
I was like, can I try pushing him now?
Yes.
Or how much damage do I take to throw my back out?
You take 1 mental point of embarrassment.
Okay, I'll bring my shame rating down to 9.
Oh, you don't have to reroll for the thing. You
Okay.
can just push them. It's a little difficult, but it's flat terrain, so it's not that hard.
Got it. It's nice, solid.
Yeah.
Solid.
Dirt.
Okay. So I'm gonna, as I'm pushing, I'm gonna kind of like look in to the box, at the tiefling. I'm just gonna kind of, not that hard, kind of like, basically like, hey, you awake? A little missing.
Jace, roll a d20. 7? You're still asleep.
Well, I guess I'm pushing her all the way to the thing.
After, like, 10 minutes, you get to the tavern. And you, like, when you get to the tavern doors, you collapse into the doorway. And Tormir's just like, well, that's odd. I thought there were going to be 2 boxes. Also, I don't remember ordering a person.
Look, I'm not gonna question what you want to do with your money, but why did you send for? Why did whoever this Tormir person is? Why did they send for only like 4 bats?
Well, I'm Tormir. I sent.
I asked you that, and you said that you weren't Tormir. Okay, so then Tormir.
I was messing with you.
Okay, fair enough. But why in the blazes did you only buy 4 bats? This wash-up right here was additional.
I didn't buy 4 bass. I bought 400.
Okay,
And he's gonna look at his receipt, and he's like,
very slowly. Remember,
yeah.
He's a 12.
My money is my money. It doesn't matter. And he's gonna crumple up the receipts and throw them.
I'm not gonna question. Do you want me to go back to Fred and see if he can resolve this, or?
No, it's fine. The other 396 might be running late.
All right.
But since I did accidentally cause you a little bit of additional trouble,
Just a back pain.
okay. I can say that I will give you the standard special for free today.
I want plastic. Perfect. I'm just gonna prop this tiefling up at a table, bring the meal there, and the tiefling can have it. I'll buy mine. I don't know where this lady's been. I want to make sure that she's okay. Am I good to do that?
Yes, and I will give you both meals for free. She looks like she could use some food when she wakes up. And he's gonna, like, put his hands up to her neck. Yep, there's a pulse. There's a pulse. When she wakes up.
Alright, fair enough. I probably should have discerned that. Alright, I'm gonna take Jace, or the tiefling, out of the crate. I'm gonna, like, get my hands underneath, like, the armpits. I'm gonna start dragging her over to a table. And I don't know if I have the ability or size to prop the tiefling up into a chair. If not, I'm gonna drape her over a chair, just like until she wakes up, and the blood goes back up.
Or, you could do one of those booths with a bench.
Do they have booths with a bench?
Yes.
Is that gonna cost extra?
The tables don't cost. You pay for the food and then you get to sit down.
Okay, I'll take the tiefling off of the chair, drag her over to a bench. I'll try and push her up onto the bench, like maybe like just the top half of her legs are like still in the middle of the walkway, and I'll go to the other side. Just wait for her to wake up.
Okay. And on that note, as Tormir slowly is preparing 2 meals of food, we are going to go to more of, like, the center of town, where we run into a small problem. There's a new person in town wandering in from the west. This new person is carrying Oh, I got really confused. I'm like, why did my camera go out? It's Ash.
Sorry, I'll bring it back.
No, you're good. Um, this stranger has with them a puppet. And as they are walking through the town, Michaela, I would like you to make a perception check.
Okay. 6, my lords.
Oh, perfect. You accidentally stumble upon a group of 6 black clothed people that are threatening a shopkeeper. Is there anything that you would like to do, or would you just like to try and avoid them?
Like to just try and avoid them, please.
Then make a stealth check.
16.
16. You know what? I'm gonna use my... Come on. So, Michaela, I hate to break it to you, but the shopkeeper had already alerted the guards because these clothed figures have been causing a lot of trouble all over the town, and the town guards were called, and they see you and the 6 black clothed people. But 2 of them, there were 3 guards. 2 of them weren't paying too much attention. One of them did happen to see you, and he shouted out, "Stop! In the name of the law! This is the end of your reign of terror on these shopkeepers." And those 6 figures bolt.
You're earning 6 figures, damn.
Yeah, I stay there. I look at the guards and say, I do apologize, but I have nothing to do with these people. I just got here from the west.
Yeah. Tell it to the judge.
Alright, fine then.
Coast is to the east, because I said Michaela's coming in from the west.
Okay.
Just you realize, if I had been with them, wouldn't you think I would run as well? I
Don't
don't want any trouble, and I know you don't either.
don't play your games with me, boy.
Right? I won't. Point me in the direction of the judge, then.
The judge is actually upstairs on the tavern, and the tavern is 3 doors down that way. If you smell fish, you're there.
Would you like one of your guards to accompany me so that they know that I am indeed going in the right direction?
Yes. Higgins, take him away.
Alright, Higgins, let's go then.
Hang up the shop.
So you are being taken to court,
Yup.
and in the tavern, you see a rabbit, a herringon, sitting at a booth with a suspiciously draped tiefling over one of the benches, and a turtle slowly, and keep in mind this has been like 30 minutes, he is slowly bringing the food to the table as you and Officer Higgins steps into the tavern. He's like, "Good morning." Oh, I'll be right with you.
Okay.
And he kind of like picks up the pace, brings the food to the table, and then he goes,
Is the tiefling awake by this point, or is
yes.
she still
She's slowly waking up because she's getting a slight headache from her head hanging upside down for 30 minutes.
It was her legs.
Oh, I thought you were saying that her head went down too.
Well, no, like I threw the top half of her up on the bench, and so her legs are out in the middle of the walkway.
Okay, then
So her
she
legs
she wakes up when Tormir trips over her.
okay over her tail.
Yes.
Great.
He trips over her, but he catches himself, and he's like, Officer Higgins, what do I owe the pleasure? To what do I owe the pleasure? And who is this that you have with you? Tormir, this is one of the... We caught this person with the hooligans that have been terrorizing the shopkeepers, and they claim that they are not with them, but we brought him in just the same, and we need to be, or he needs to be put on trial with the judge. And Tormir looks at you. Lad, why am I changing the accent? Lad, what is your name?
You can call me Braum.
Brahm? Okay. Well, Brahm, today's your lucky day. The judge is actually missing at the moment.
Missy, you say?
Yes. I don't know where he went. I am only the tavern keep, and I honestly can't do much on the political side myself for reasons that I'm not comfortable sharing.
As Cormier's talking, I just look towards Higgins and say, don't you think this should garner more of your attention than bringing someone in like me?
Well, you see, I did not know that the judge was missing. Now that this has been brought to my attention, I am going back to the other officers, and we are going to start looking into this post haste. And I am very sorry for any trouble I have caused you. And he's going to hand Tormir some money and be like, please give this lad the special Tormir. On me.
That's 3 or 4 bass out of the way.
Hey, I never said the bass was part of the special.
They're sardines.
They're bass in disguise, or they're sardines in disguise. You actually, you you taste a little bit of metal ash as the zipper.
Like heavy metal?
No, as like a zipper. I'm just messing with you. But Michaela, what do you do now that you have been now that breakfast has been bought for you and is slowly being prepared?
I go sit down in a corner where I can see the front door easily.
You just want to see the front door? You don't want to sit with people?
Nope.
Okay, fine. Be that way. Be a social outcast.
I, on the other hand, do want to sit with this newcomer.
Okay, so are you walking into the tavern?
As I sit down, I place my puppet on a chair of its own.
Ah, so you're not in one of the bench booths?
No.
Okay.
So, I was thinking I had already been in the tavern, to be entirely honest.
You can. It can be either way.
That's for my character. Like that's their bread and butter.
Okay, that's totally fine. So you
like the same gluten part.
Well, you know,
Sorry, go
I
ahead.
eat it anyways.
Valiant.
But so this young, very young looking female hops up in the chair next to you, Michaela.
hops? Another rabbit?
No. I look like a 12 to 13-year-old child. And hops up into the chair next to you, looks up at you, and says, "So, are you sitting by yourself because no one likes you, or because you want to be alone?"
I sit by myself because I have all that I need right here as I pet my puppet.
Oh, that's weird. Those people. You mean everything?
Indeed.
That's really weird.
So I've been told. But I could honestly care less.
So are you like into inanimate objects or something like that?
Not like that. Not like that.
Oh. Well, it's nice to meet you. My name's Sasha. What's yours?
You can call me Brahm.
Nice to meet you, Brom. You're a very kind man.
Well, I try to be, although sometimes it doesn't happen that way.
I understand. That happens on occasion. Breaking and entering.
I do want to know, Dalton, two things. One,
Thing number one.
were you already eating, and did you, like, in that question,
Yeah,
did
I've
you...
already eaten and had
Okay,
but that doesn't cost me anything as a bard.
yeah,
I paid my way by, performing at night to draw in more business.
yeah. And two, I just really want to know your reaction when you saw the rabbit fall flat on his face in the door with a box that had a tiefling and 4 bats, and then...
There was some melodious laughter coming from the corner.
One might say a vicious mockery.
Very close. But no, I was definitely laughing. There was definitely it wasn't like out loud because I was trying to be nice, like but like hiding it and trying to not do it as loud as I normally would. But yeah, no, there was definitely some laughter.
Did the laughter continue after he draped the tiefling onto a bench and then Tormir continued to trip over the tiefling's tail?
There was some giggling at the tripping, not the draping of the tiefling. Actually, at one point, if the DM will let me, I would like to go snoop through the tiefling's things.
Sure. Make a sleight of hand. And Jace, make a perception check, so roll a d20.
Can I also make a perception check?
This is while he's asleep, by the way.
Okay, then I want him to still roll just to see if you accidentally wake him up.
I understand. Still,
Could I?
Yeah, still the d20.
I roll an advantage? Question mark, since he's asleep?
No, because there's a rabbit staring at him.
Oh, okay.
Could I make a perception check to kind of monitor the situation as well while
Sure.
said child?
8. I want to know Ash's roll.
I do too.
I want to know your role.
Nope, he asked first!
Okay, I'm afraid I got 5.
5? Yeah. I'm breaking 20 with a 22.
Okay, so what pocket do you pickpocket?
Oh, I'm looking through all of their belongings.
His belongings. Oh.
All of the tieflings' belongings. I just want to know what's there. If there's anything worth anything. I haven't decided on if I'm robbing them yet, or if I'm going to leave them alone.
So what you find is basically bare essentials. They have an explorer's pack. They've got
What's in the explorer's pack?
A little bit more than a normal pot.
they've got some arrows in the pack, and you see a slightly damaged bow. And then you had, what was your melee weapons, Jace?
Two short swords
And
and a knife.
you see a knife in there, and then they have two short swords just sheathed on their back. What, Ash?
This is 5th edition, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Explorer's Pack has backpack, bedroll, mess kit, tinderbox, 10 torches, 10 days of rations, a water skin, and a pack. Also has 50 feet
I have the page open. I know what's in there.
Okay. Alright, fine.
Thank you. Thank you, though.
You do see that their rations have been slightly soggied. Yeah.
Instead of, like, stealing from them, because I don't like to steal. That's not me. I'm not a stealer. I'm not a thief. But I do like a good prank. And so, whenever the tiefling would try and stand up, they would find that their legs had been tied with their own hempen rope and had been tied to the post behind the bench.
Okay.
Vile.
And then I will walk away as if nothing had ever happened. They didn't have any gold on them, right?
Not that you found.
Okay. I would leave a single gold piece in their hand.
Okay.
Palm of their hand. I would curl their hand into a fist so that no one else could see it. And then I'd kind of leave, and I just kind of exist again up until McKay's character.
And we'll say that that is where you, like, on your way back, you see Michaela sit down, and you go and sit down with her.
Perfect. Again, to clarify, I look like a 13-year-old child to everyone.
Yes.
But I presume that you are not a 13-year-old child.
No.
An 11-year-old child.
Thank you, Jace, for the clarification.
I look like a human child.
Or a half elf.
I look like a human 13-year-old child.
Okay.
So,
Is
I'm
he
just
taller?
an
Is
outgoing
she taller
child
than me?
that has decided to talk to the loners since, they're alone.
I am now curious, though, Dalton, how tall is this 13-year-old girl?
This 13-year-old girl is the average height for a 13-year-old girl, which is 3 to 4 feet.
Your whole height.
Okay, so you are the same height as the rabbit.
I haven't decided exactly where it's sitting, but somewhere 3-4 feet, like 4'2" to 2'9", somewhere in there. Somewhere in
Okay.
that category.
Okay. And Ash, how tall is Sven?
Closer to 4 to 5. I apologize. 3, high end of 4, low end of 3 is where my range would be. I haven't decided yet, so.
I am exactly 5 foot.
Okay, so if we just go with you as 4 foot for now, you stand a foot shorter than the rabbit.
The rabbit.
That's fine. I'll actually say I'm 4 foot 2, just for. I'll decide that right now. I am 4 foot 2. Not what I was going for.
sorry.
You're good. But I am being very friendly to this obvious stranger who is coming with the guard.
Which the guard has left by now, so.
I know. But I was not visible during the guard's presence, as in I was hiding, as to not be seen.
Yes, that is the definition of hiding.
My background, Trevor, is a class member from the town Orion.
Okay.
So,
Fun.
I'm a member of a criminal organization.
So you really want to avoid
The
any
guard. Yeah.
police figures.
Guard, I'm like, no.
Okay, so for this first part, this is going to be really interesting for you. But I'm going to say it is at this point that Corinne enters the scene. What do you do? You see a strange tiefling and rabbit couple, and a child with a rabbit and a dummy.
Well, first and foremost, I'm not entering quietly. I'm like, throw the door open, looking around.
Looking for someone, I presume.
For a very specific someone. I do the look, I do the make sure, I zone in,
I do the wave.
pissed off look on my face, gets really more pissed off, a little bit of an eye roll, charge. Through the
March.
room. By the way, 6'4" red tiefling comes in full clad, like dark armor, dark sword, comes in.
So then with the armor, you look more like, what, 6'6"?
Yeah, probably.
Probably. I'm not wearing a helm though. It's also I'm in chainmail. Horn.
That's right.
Gazelle horn specifically.
Are you going for the straight up horns, or are you going for more of the curve?
Curve.
So like that run back.
Yeah. So it starts here.
And
It's back. And I'm in Soldier Rebellia, so I have chainmail shirt on, Soldier Rebellia over the top of it. Black sword on my back. Zone in, come in. Where were you for the last 6 hours?
Here.
No, you weren't.
Here.
No,
I was here.
no, you weren't. Because 4 hours ago, I was here.
Well, then we must have just missed each other when I went to go take a wee.
You really think I'm gonna believe I?
Probably not.
Tor- Tormir will come over and be like, I just want to clarify, are you guys, like, relatively well known with the lower class? Like, is your situation well known?
Me?
Oh, our
Oh,
relationship?
ours?
Yes.
How new are we to town?
Yeah.
I'm leaving that up to you.
It would be on my plate
I would
that I
say
would town with, and you would
not
be involved.
entirely. Like we're relatively new.
Okay.
Relatively new, so not super well known.
She's not known at all. I'm known to be there as a mercenary, and that would be it, really.
Yeah, like I try and again low profile everywhere I go. So.
But I will say, I would say if Corinne is a mercenary, Tormir would actually know a little bit about him.
About him.
Yes.
Not
This isn't confusing at all.
So Tormir's gonna.
probably know the rumors that the big one runs around with a child.
Yes. And Tormir will come up to you.
Is what it looks like.
Tormir will be like, okay, guys. Now. This is no place for one of your disputes.
4 hours! 4 hours! I've been looking for you for 4 hours!
Again, I apologize. It's just I found an interesting person, and I point up toward the person I'm sitting next to.
You want to explain the last 4 hours before you introduce me to somebody?
Nope.
Are you going to explain the next 4 hours later?
Nope.
Then we're going to have this conversation now.
Business. I was doing business.
Then explain the business.
I can't.
Then you're gonna have to do it in private.
That's fine. Just not in front of everyone. Please.
4 hours.
I
understand.
sorry, I do want to chime in here, and I can partially account for. What did you say your name was, Dalton? Sasha. I can partially account for a portion of Sasha's time here.
See.
We're having a discussion later.
Okay.
Like I said, Sasha, sorry, I can't account for you the whole 6 hours.
I had business.
Yeah, that's what it's going to. That's what it's going to.
Well, I did.
And he's looking.
Important business.
You never be alone. No.
I didn't need your muscles.
Oh, wow.
And you're really loud.
And Tormir will look at his watch and just be like, I would say I can only really account for Sasha being here for probably like the last hour and a half maybe, because the breakfast.
Sorry, breakfast first?
Yes, she was here when this nice rabbit fellow came and he fell on his face. That was at least an hour and a half ago.
In the middle of the night, room empty, all of your stuff gone.
I had business.
Now, I'm not one to pry into personal lives, but I don't know what kind of business at all would require all of a 13-year-old girl's possessions.
13? Excuse me, I'm probably older than you are.
And that's
I'm 56.
And I am actually 77, so I've got you beat there.
Oh, well, by all means, you did give me a bit of an age gap there, but still 56.
he's older than me.
I'm older than most people.
Okay. But still,
And I'm his wife.
interesting revelation that we have now taken a part of.
Why do you think I bring her everywhere?
Am I just older everywhere if I'm a 13-year-old child?
Wait,
Guardianship. Easy.
What?
Trevor.
Yeah.
Would not leave me at home with his wife.
Single fathers.
Am I just stunned in the booth as I listen to this whole conversation?
Oh yeah, this conversation is very loud.
Like, I'm like fork halfway to my mouth. I'm just like, what?
This is going right on in front of me, not stunned, not phased whatsoever.
It's me and my puppy.
See, at least this one knew I was older.
Huh, what? What? Oh, I'm sorry, I zoned out there.
Were you listening to the conversation at all?
I caught that you're his wife,
And I'm 56.
that's alright.
so?
Did you think I was a 13-year-old child?
I mean, it looks like it, but I'm not really phased about it.
Those people are morons. People are morons. Never seen a kinder before in their life.
Yes, that's how our lives go. You working.
Well, I do. Rabbit, come forth.
What did I do?
Does he work for you?
Yes, I am aware.
No, does he work for you?
The rabbit?
Do I work for him?
Yes.
He's helped me out. He's helped me out a few times here and there.
You're
I
not
thought the face
fast,
one
are
was-
you?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm gonna get up from the thing from the booth. the only master I serve is my own wits and my granddaddy, because he's a beast. But that's beside the point. Anyway,
Why is he acting like that?
who me or
Him.
the innkeeper?
The turtle.
The turtle?
The turtle.
Well, he's the one that owns the place. I was the one that helped him a little bit. I brought him his order of fish.
So he gets to order you around like that.
Well, I offered my services to him temporarily, and he's also given me a meal. And so, at this current moment in time, I see you guys making a little bit of a fuss. I'm off to take the side of my friend the innkeeper here.
A fuss. This is a fuss.
It's 2 in the morning.
Oh, apparently it's a
Oh,
fuss.
so it was you I heard it to me more than
I did not mean cause a kerfuffle or a fuss.
I intended, but not.
I apologize on his behalf.
Well,
2 in the morning.
as we've discussed this, that was 6 hours ago. It's 8 o'clock in the morning now. But the reason why I am roping all 5 of you into a semi-important...
Tiefling should have to come over here too. If the rabbit has to come over, the tiefling should too.
No, you guys
Hey,
are
man, you awake?
I'm
Kind of go over and
I'm letting Jace do whatever he's doing since he's not here right now.
Guys, come
Down
back.
here.
Oh,
Right here. I'm just stretching. My back was hurting.
okay. Well, Jace, then when I say to Rabbit, I want both of you to come. Rabbit, girl, come here.
I'm already standing because I was challenging Corinne a little bit, so I'm already standing. I just kind of step a little bit farther out of the booth.
And Jace, when you step to go out, you trip over your legs being tied to the bench.
Oh, poor wee. What?
Where did this gold come from?
I'm freaking like I'm paid.
I got paid for being dead! I should die more often. But Jace, do you untie yourself and come over?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Do I add the gold to my gold?
yes.
I gave you one of my gold. I'm a nice human.
You're a human.
So, I have an important thing for the 5 of you. I know this is...
What's going on?
I'm like 99% sure you know where this is... You all know where this is going. Well,
The judge being gone.
yes. Not so sure about this. Yes, I was going to get to that. That's why I said 99% sure. Because 4 of you were here when Officer Higgins discovered that the judge has been missing for, like, the last 2-3 days.
Oh, it's not that long.
From my understanding, and from what I gleaned from your conversation there, you stated that you only just realized, or I guess you stated that you were only the innkeeper and never specifically gave an answer to that Higgins fellow. So then you've known about this.
Are you giving us
So
a
now I'm
job
intrigued.
at the table?
Hold on, let them finish speaking. That's rude.
But it's a job under the table because I'm just hiding it.
I am giving you a job on trying to find the judge
Under the table or above the table?
by any means necessary.
So you're giving us the favor.
Basically, if you want to look at it
Okay.
that way.
Okay.
Whether you want to go under the table for some, like, security purposes, that be up to you. I, on the other hand, cannot take part in anything lawfully at the moment.
Personal or business?
On why I can't partake?
No, you want us to even look for him?
Personal or business?
Well, it would be business because the longer we don't have it's more so business for the town. Because you see, I not only am the barkeep, but I am the mayor, and I am not in very good standing politically right now.
Oh, election
Sure.
season's coming around.
So business.
So you're running a really tight ship here, then.
Yes.
My respects to you, Bart. My
No.
respects to you, Mayor, I guess.
I do have a question.
Ask away.
If we're going to be looking for this judge, how much is he worth to you?
He's worth at least, I'd say, he's worth at least 49 gold pieces apiece.
Individual or group?
A piece, meaning. I don't get out
No.
of bed for less than 60.
Clarify a piece, because you're talking piece for each of us, or you're talking per piece of the judge?
I would prefer the judge be in one piece.
That's what I assumed. I just wanted to make that clarification.
And I also would prefer him being alive if it's at your hands.
Assumption is alive.
Also, we don't get out of bed for less than 60.
Okay, I'll sweet.
No, I'm talking about singular, as in 60 for me, 60 for her. Him.
I will here. I'll make you this deal. I'll do 55 gold pieces each. And Sasha, you can use my my witness as ever you see necessary whenever you go missing for multiple hours. Actually, he won't verbally say that. He will actually he casts
I have peace dance, so if you wanted to speak by tapping on the table.
okay. Okay. Then he will
I'm like, stay in front of me, it doesn't count.
I'll say, that's a pretty sweet deal. And that's for these other three as well. They'll be getting 55 apiece as well.
yes.
My understanding.
It would be all 5 of you.
That's a pretty fair enough deal.
He's pretty desperate.
110 for our needs.
I think he's pretty desperate. I'm not gonna lie.
Probably more than what I need, but...
Yeah. No,
I-
you need that much. Trust me. The world's a very expensive place.
Costs really have. Time is greater than money. That's from my experience.
Well, then let's get you some more experience and take this job.
Perfect.
I would like
That's
to
the
roll.
fourth wall breaking.
Okay, roll persuasion.
Australia.
Can I roll persuasion to try and persuade your character, Ashton?
It's just Ash.
Sorry.
That's my full name.
Ash, my bad.
You're good. Everyone knows it. It's fine. But yeah, by all means, go ahead. I rolled my, I guess, insight check against you.
Okay. So that's a 17.
17. All right.
A roll of a 9.
Oh, guards.
You know, I will give it to you once. You fooled me once. You fooled me once with my appearance, with your
Oh, wait.
appearance.
I do get advantage. One moment.
I
Make
wasn't
that
done.
neat.
I
Sorry.
wasn't done yet.
I know.
I can't beat an 18. Not with what I rolled. I rolled decent, but not bard level decent. But I will see where this goes. So why not?
Perfect. And you too, tiefling lady. What about you? Are you in or out?
Can we get names? Names are nice.
No, I'm in.
You're in. Then might we get a name?
Zariah.
The rabbit and the tiefling.
What?
Zariah.
Zariah? A very pretty name, darling. Very pretty.
Not pretty.
And for you country folk, you really quiet.
Lapfoot. Sven Lapfoot.
Sven Lightfoot. I mean, that makes sense.
Peace.
I don't know how to react to that.
Grom, one more thing. This is out of character. What is your character's race?
A human.
A human? We thought so.
I'm
My wife is
6'3".
taking from them. Human represent.
Woo. I'm 6'3", pretty disheveled, and it looks like I haven't really slept well for the past while.
Alright,
When you say
so
wow, you mean like days, few weeks, or like you just don't sleep?
The past few while.
Days. Okay. Wow.
Days.
Fine.
Yeah. But
Fair enough.
Sorry, I didn't catch
I've got pretty dark circles. in my eyes.
Ash is... You don't know the turtle. Sven is the rabbit.
Sven's a rabbit?
Yes.
Sven is the rabbit.
Yes. I'm the rabbit.
Sven Lightfoot.
Tormir is the turtle.
Tormir.
Uh,
Tormir.
Tormir. Just Tormir.
Gandalf's the turtle.
Exactly. Very well then. Where was the last place you saw him?
Actually, no. I saw him at... the last place I saw him was... He was walking into his home.
Grimville for me. Anyway.
Oh yes, this is my husband Grimvale. And I'm Sasha. Nice to meet you all.
Okay. Well, now that you've all got introduced to yourself or to each other, the judge's house is actually 3 doors down the road to the left.
Understood.
If you see a giant tree, you've gone too far.
Good to know. Can we speak amongst ourselves for a moment?
By all means. And Tormir will go off and start cooking, or he'll go take some orders and start cooking.
Trevor, I do have a question. Is there a class hideout in this city? Or is this a very small town?
This is a smaller town.
Okay.
So,
Would there be, like, an informant for the class?
here, how about high or low?
Let's go high.
There is an informant.
Okay. I
I'm
can...
sorry, one question. Are
Yeah.
you saying class or clasp?
Clasp.
Class.
As in-
Okay, I was like,
Have you seen Critical Role?
not a lot.
Have you seen, like, the first season at all?
No. 0
Okay.
of that.
First campaign. Whatever.
Doesn't matter. I'll get to it eventually. I'll wait.
They're a thief skill.
Okay. That's what I figured, but
A very organized thief skill. So I am a member of that organization.
so you're the Illuminati.
Pretty much. Okay. Actually, that's a very good description of the class.
I mean, that's what you told me at the car wash.
Perfect.
I would look at everyone and say, so I do have someone I can maybe get some information from if they know anything, or if there's rumors or anything that are floating around about what's going on. But, it will take, a little bit of persuading, as it were, to get
Well,
said information.
Well, then, if it's your informant, you should be the one to persuade. Is
I
that not fair?
agree. I agree.
If there's a cost.
It's not really cost. It's more,
There's a cost.
if they know you're working with me, you kind of get stuck with me, as it were.
Or
So,
As in if I ever disappear, they might come find you instead.
So what you're saying is that you simply saying this right here is jeopardizing our lives.
Oh no, I haven't told you anything yet.
Yet, but you've told us that you've alluded to the fact that you're part of something more. So.
Well, alluding is a hypothetical. And therefore, useful in the law.
I don't know much about this world, but so.
Most likely.
Most likely.
But if we don't want to go see my informant, then no need. No means.
Last resort.
Last resort. Very well. Then let's go to this house, shall we?
Quite close.
I'm gonna quickly fill up water, so roleplay amongst yourselves.
As we're walking that direction.
Yes.
So, Bran, you don't seem to talk much. And you look like you sleep even less.
I haven't needed to talk much, seeing as how the rest of you have handled the conversation quite well.
No, I mean, I do talk pretty well, I do think. Silver tongue and all.
I'm gonna say this is not the direction I thought my morning was gonna go, but you know, I'm willing to try something. So then, tell me exactly, if it isn't too much of an intrusion. Sasha was it, right?
Yes, that's my name.
Sasha, perfect. Sasha, and then Grim something or other.
Grimvale. Yes.
Grimvale. Is that last name, first name?
That's his first name.
First name. Okay.
We took my last name. He
Okay.
didn't have one.
I did too.
No, he didn't.
All right. So.
One weird that I didn't take my father's family name.
Okay. So this is quite an interesting situation we've come here because obviously there's you, madam. I still can't put my finger on exactly what you are. No offense to you.
I'm a kinder.
Kinder, perfect. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that before.
All right.
It's
All right,
fine.
So we got a kinder. We got two
Tiefling.
and we got.
I'm human.
I'm gonna look up at bro. Human. And so we're not gonna be the most inconspicuous per se.
Oh, would you like me to disappear? Because I can do that if you'd like.
You can do that.
Aye.
Watch this.
Maybe use that only when you need it. All right.
All right. That's fine.
Perfect. But anyway, then I got a question for you, Grimvale. Curiosity's sake, right? Also because I haven't personally met with a lot of folks such as yourselves. My family lineage, we hail from the Feywild and all. But exactly, did you hail from the material plane or from a more fiery plane?
I was born here. My parents
Born
did things as well, though they didn't raise me, if that's what you're asking.
Okay, got it. No, just was curiosity.
Raised in the military,
So,
same with all of the rest of you gentlemen. I've hailed to
military.
where I'm from here. Military was my life for a long time.
All right. All right. Sorts that.
Bro,
Thanks for answering my question.
I hail from a town which is no more.
oh, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's quite alright.
But it's really not.
Nothing much was there for me anyway.
Might I ask what your specialty is? As you can tell, mine's talking.
Yes, and that is quite alright. My specialty, I suppose, is perhaps a little bit of magic and a little bit of muscle.
Could you explain a little bit more? Are you like a when you talk about the muscle? Are you like an artificer? And that thing is.
Are you religious?
No. If I was an artificer, I would most likely have way more tools.
Oh, I understand.
This is Tyler, by the way.
Hi, Tyler.
That's me too.
That will be happening.
Tell her to.
That will not be happening.
Okay, chill.
I'll take a double scoop. just email it, just mail it to me.
I wouldn't know what you guys would want. Right, baby.
Take a good guess, and we'll see what you come up with.
Chocolate. Vanilla and milk.
Oh.
How about it come down to your level instead of you coming up to mine?
So, Brom, if I might ask, then, are you a wizard?
Wizard, no.
A wizard, not a wizard.
The last
The last I can think is that you're a sorcerer?
Wrong yet again.
Oh, you
No.
mean you're touching things. Oh, that's weird.
It's weird. I just give you a big, huge, creepy smile.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Darling, they'll
No.
take your soul.
If the soul's not already taken.
You've met warlocks that work with my god.
My point exactly. Sell your soul to some weirdo to get magic?
I sold mine.
Sir, I gotta.
If it's any comfort to you, my patron came to me as I was dying and gave me back my life.
Coffee.
Similar situation for me.
I see.
Though I hail in a little different in my contract.
And you,
We all have our own backgrounds, of course.
the other small member of the party. What is you? Sven, right?
Yes.
Yes. Sven, I just want to call you Country Boy. Can I call you Country Boy?
That's not offensive.
Well, that's where he's from.
Call me Lap. Call me Lapfoot. That's the base. That's the most.
I'll stick with Sven.
Fair enough.
So, Sven, what's your speciality, if you don't mind me asking?
That is still to be decided. I will tell you one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is I myself am, as you asked to call me by, I am indeed a country boy. I myself was with my family up until not too long ago on our ranch after my granddad and his wife came to the material plane. Um, I will say the best thing that I'm good at, if you're asking for speciality, that is I am fast, I'm nimble, and I am a decent fencer.
A fencer. Oh, interesting.
Give or take.
I hate to interrupt you guys, but
I believe so.
I am going to go into bed. I am starting to not feel very well.
Oh,
It's okay.
well, take care, okay, Jace?
I will.
Hope you have a
I'll
good night.
catch up with you guys later.
Okay.
Stay safe, brother.
Bye.
Get
Bye.
sleep.
Take
I
care.
will.
and it is at this point that you just see Zariah just poof into thin air.
We left Soraya in booth with her breakfast. And her 1 gold.
She fell asleep back in the booth.
That's okay. Like, well.
By
So then,
chance, do you know a Queenie March?
a Queenie March.
Aye.
Well, come to think of it, what was Queenie March exactly?
She's, as far as I understand, she's like yourself.
She had the air of
Queenie March.
Roll a history.
Legend of Evantris.
Huh?
Have you watched the Iceborne series of Legends of Evantris?
D&D group.
No.
Okay, because this character.
No, you know what? No, I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. Queenie,
Like,
yes.
complete, like, I'm like, This is the male version of this character.
Not exactly. I know for a fact, not exactly. On that.
Well, not exactly, but still.
Up until this point, yes.
So did you know Queenie March by chance?
Queenie March. You know, the name sounds familiar. I may have heard of her, but directly, no, I don't. I don't know her. No.
Different part of the wood. Understood. Understood.
Not
Different
related.
part of the wood.
Uh,
That's for sure.
all right. Well, I see our other one disappeared.
She's still asleep.
Oh. Good night.
I believe this is a house. Is that this is the judge's
Oh
house?
yes, this is it.
She likes to talk.
And if you all want to know my husband's specialities, it's being in front of you.
Sword. Okay. I will go as far to say Alden, if that's too far of a stretch.
I mean, no, that'd be pretty on point. Yeah.
Okay. Just for what you had said earlier when you two were talking to our friend Brom. Not sure if he's a friend yet, but Brom here.
Oh no, he's our friend. Oh, Brom, you're our friend.
I suppose you could say that.
See, we're friends.
Suppose as you'd like.
You're stuck with me now.
You know, I'm beginning to realize that more and more as you keep talking. But anyway, let's try and get into this house. No.
Oh yes. And my character will go up to the door and check if it's locked.
Just open it.
I'm literally turning the knob to see if it's locked, or doing the latch to see if it's locked.
It opens.
Now that's never a good sign.
Unless what's his face has already been here.
Is anyone able to look for traps?
I mean, that would be my thing, but I mean, really, I don't think the house is going to be boobied.
Check anyway.
You never know.
The door did just open and I didn't go kablooey. That good enough for you?
There's that. You know what I say?
The areas of their
We'll go with it anyway.
I have no idea how these investigations are supposed to go, but I think we should at least be on the lookout for
Generally,
anything.
we let the smart people, and I point to
Everyone else, but everyone but yourself.
Yeah, pretty much
Smart.
everyone but myself. Well, I don't point to you because I don't assume you're very intelligent.
Okay. You're not far off, but
But points to my husband and Brom and says, "We let the smart people take a look around, and if they find anything, they let us know."
all right. Okay.
We're looking for a trail or we're looking for a body? Let's hope for the former.
Got it. We're hoping for bodies.
Or at least a sign of body.
We're looking for a trail.
It-
Looking for a
We're
trail.
looking for a trail.
Hopefully not a body.
Each of you roll an investigation check.
Oh, do I have to?
Yep.
Oh.
Also, does anyone
Oh, that's good.
does anyone make some form of light, like open a window, turn on a light, do anything?
Wave my hands, and like little globules of light will float off my fingers as I just kind of do this, and dancing lights will pop up and run around.
Okay, so then just straight rolls.
My friend, like no bonuses on that, or
Just investigation. Just regular investigation. I was going to say if you were doing it in the dark, it was going to be at disadvantage.
okay, that's going.
Oh, Trevor,
Yeah, unless you have dark vision.
You want a picture of my character sheet, don't you?
Yes.
He said not tonight, but at some point.
Oh, I can give it to him tonight.
Just anytime.
He didn't specify
Gun house.
like it as soon as possible.
Well, he'd probably like to look at what I rolled for stats.
Oh,
Yeah.
Again.
Trevor, to let you know, my investigation was 8.
8.
18.
19?
Mm-hmm.
14.
Why am I the smart one?
Because you're
21.
hard.
Oh. Okay, so
Hard.
And I get to add half of my proficiency bonus, so it's 22.
You're a class member.
Ash,
No, well, I don't have investigation.
I don't either.
But I have a plus
on your 8,
I rolled an 18.
you see
I work with people.
what looks to be like just from your point of view and to your knowledge, it's just a bunch of symbols on the ground.
Okay.
And everyone who rolled higher than a 15, you see in front of the symbols a stone statue.
Oh.
Is anyone? Is that
Can I
just
inside
chicken
of the
scratch?
house as we're walking through to see what this.
I'm assuming this is like as we enter, not like we've looked around. It's like just.
Oh no, this is like you're walking in, Ash sees the symbols on the ground. Everyone else you basically see in front of the doorway, like out towards the room. There's just a stone statue. And something doesn't look quite right about it.
Is it just a little bit too detailed?
A little bit.
Okay. I will go up.
Can I turn to walk out?
I'm gonna grab Ash as he's like looking at the ground and be like, "Don't go any
Is
further.
that chicken scratch or what?
Don't go
What are
any
you doing?
further. Don't step forward. You don't want to be involved."
I will look at the scrawlings on the ground. Are they arcane in nature?
Roll an arcane check, Dalton. Arcana.
Arcana.
17.
You know that this is actually a teleportation circle.
Oh.
Did our guy get freaking heisted out of here?
Why would the judge? Now that's strange. This is a TP circle.
A teleportation.
TP what?
A TP circle, a teleportation circle.
Oh, okay.
Time.
Yes, but look, it's clear. Look, it even has those carvings and the individual runes. Is there a rune missing, which would be the location rune for this circle?
No. But you also don't recognize the location symbol.
I'm not high enough level to understand that spell yet, so.
Makes sense.
Wait.
Can I go down and gently like touch the? Because normally they're drawn, aren't they?
Generally with chalk, or they're inlaid into the ground itself with iron.
So we noticed that it was scrawled on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just go to it?
Is it chalk or is it purple?
It's.
Well, yeah. Go ahead, Charlie.
I was gonna say it's chalk.
Okay, it's chalk. Is it like laid on the? Is it laid on the ground, or is it like intentionally drawn on the ground?
It's intentional.
Intentional. Okay.
Does it look at all hasty to me?
No.
Arcane.
No. It looks like it's been here for actually a while.
Okay, so this is one that's been put and enchanted, as in if someone knows the spell teleportation circle, they can use the circle to go.
Yes.
Okay. I would say none of us can really use this quite yet, but if we can get the home, we could keep this.
So we're either working at thievery or we left.
Well, I mean, come over here. The other two of you that are smart.
So not me.
I walk over.
And I walk over to the statue. I will kind of head over kind of that direction.
I'm not gonna look at that. I'm gonna look around and see. Can I do an insight check on the house to try to get a personality from the judge?
Yeah.
See what type of person he was? That's smart.
my expertise. I don't have expertise in any of this. I work with people.
But
I'm trying to get
he said, yeah, by the way.
cool. Personality, a feeling,
Feng Shui. That's a natural 20.
plus
Nice.
my 4 insights of 24.
Why are you rolling that die?
It's Ford!
Oh, okay. It looks like my spin down.
It's Ford!
I'm sorry. I'll go away.
It's great dice too.
Ford!
So, Corinne, with a natural 20, I will just straight up tell you that you find his family portrait.
Cool.
Okay, so now we know what he looks like.
Do I know if he's a guy that wants to take care of the town, doesn't really want to take care of the town, taking care of himself?
You can tell from the family picture that he is like a really just man, and he really cares about what he does.
I wanted to see if this guy would be a jumper or not. He's more my type. He wouldn't jump.
No, he's not jumping.
Does the statue resemble anyone in the family portrait?
That's a
Yeah,
good
so
question.
we're looking over the statue at this point, and I'm like, does this look weird to you?
I don't know.
Most definitely.
I'm holding the picture, walking around with it.
So, Corinne, I want you to, since you're walking around with the picture, I'm expecting, like, you'll eventually, like, hold it up, and then out of the side of your eye, you'll see the statue,
Yeah,
and
you'll
glance at it, and you can tell that the statue is of the judge.
So the judge is here.
Do I feel like he's the kind of person that would get himself? Because he doesn't seem like a person that would get himself a statue. Yeah?
Can we see if the statue has some kind of magical
No,
aura
wait,
on it with an arcana check?
Do I know him as someone who would make a statue of himself?
No. From what you can presume, he's not very vain or self-centered at all.
I'm gonna look at you.
The statue looks strange, doesn't it? Rabbit, come look at this with us.
I'm gonna walk up.
Turning.
This look if.
Does that statue look magically made?
I don't know. Rabbit, what do you think?
Then make an arcana check.
Okay, roll a d20.
I'm not the one to make an arcana check, that's for sure.
Well, at this point,
arcana check.
Because I'm looking over this, and I'm like, so many people, especially if they're rich people, have statues of themselves. It's not weird. That's my mindset, anyways. Because like, oh, go ahead.
At this point, have I noticed the family portrait or no?
Oh no, you've all noticed the portrait because Corinne's walking around with it, and she also actively pointed it out to you.
Okay. Judging by the portrait, I honestly would go as far to say that the judge is a good man. But
good men can be vain.
True, but have we searched the rest of the house for statues? And is the statue like in the middle of the room?
It's towards the end, and if you look real closely, like that little fine detail is like the statue's not in a normal statue pose.
What pose is he in?
Okay, Trevor.
Oh, sorry, Michaela. What do you
14 on arcana.
You do sense. Where did it go? But keep going, Ash. Or Dawn, whoever was talking.
It was me. So I am going to use one of my class abilities. So what are the walls? Are they like? Are they metal? Are they stone? Are they wood?
They're wood.
They're wood. Okay. Would they be within like 3 feet thick wood?
Yeah, I'd say, like, his house is like well, what are you asking? Like, the wall is thickness?
Like, are the walls like thick wood? Are they like walls that are like this thick
Thicker than
of
that.
wood?
I'm saying not that thick. It's like
Okay.
log cabin style.
Oh, so like
Okay.
a foot, 2 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use one of my class abilities to expand. I'm going to use it as an action to expand my awareness, and I can sense the way that it works, the way that it affects me, and the way that I'll kind of role play it is I can hear the thumping of heartbeats within 120 feet of me.
You hear heartbeats?
Yes, I can sense life around me if the people have. Hold on, what is it?
Class are you?
Uh, I can sense living creatures that have blood within 120 feet of me, if unless they're obscured by a foot of metal, a foot of stone, or 3 feet of wood. And so I'm gonna kind of just like close my eyes and listen for any abnormal like number of heartbeats within that space of me. Do I sense anything?
From the statue?
Well, just around the house as well.
There's a creature in the house because it's 100 feet.
That's true. It could. Good thing it still could be here. Basilisk.
And it's basically a sphere. It's a sphere basically around me. So it would be if there's another floor above us that the floor isn't 3 feet of wood or stone thick, that I could also.
You actually do hear something.
Ooh, so I hear my own heartbeat. I hear.
You hear your 4.
R4, but then I hear how many more can I discern, or
You can't really discern how many.
but there's something more.
Yes.
Okay.
You also hear you can also hear like the faintest heartbeat, and you can tell it's coming from the direction of the statue.
And
So,
me and Michaela are sitting there like.
You rolled a 14. Trevor, would you please do that while he's kind of like zoning out and listening?
And this was on Arcana.
So it was just more or less to see if there was some kind of magical aura over the statue, because I wouldn't be able to tell what kind of magic it is.
There is a magical aura around the statue, and while I'm just going to throw this in also as like an investigation. You also realize that unlike any other statue you see, this statue doesn't have a base on it. So its feet are just planted on the ground.
What is his stance? What is he actually? Is it shock? Is it scared?
It's kind of like surprise and shock.
Yep.
So who all would like to go out of the house?
Guys, we're not.
Why would we leave the house?
Something is not. I'm looking at the picture. Looking at the guy. Looking at the picture.
Did I not tell you? I thought I told you this. It must have been in my head. Sorry. There is a magical aura on the statue, by the way.
Oh, intriguing.
Also, is this actually him?
There's no.
I would assume so. Yes.
Is this actually him? I'm looking at Michaela. Looking at Brom. Is this actually him?
I have the inclination that it might be.
Can I pick him up? How heavy is he?
Rabbit, you look like you've been shot.
The judge is still alive.
Oh,
this statue's alive, and we're not alone in that. There's something else here, so be on your guard.
Well, let's go take care of it then.
Keep in mind, I said that the judge
Lead the way, ma'am.
That's not my position. That's your.
Alrighty then, Jen. Alright then, sir. Lead the way.
Can I pick the statue up? Is it that heavy?
I mean, it's
It's
not pick it up by yourself.
it's solid stone.
Health action.
You'd need like a giant's level of strength to pick it up. Like
Fred, we can go back to Fred. Let's get him involved.
like 24 because
May I go grab some water really quick?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'll be right back.
I can't even lift it up with spells.
Oh.
I mean, I'll let you roll for it if you really want to.
It's more that I'm gonna come up and test to see if I want to break him.
Oh no, I broke his arm!
I'm gonna like grab hold of her leg and go, no, you'll break him.
I know that.
Then why are you trying to touch him?
So are you trying to test?
Yeah, I'm just gonna test to see how solid he is.
Does he start to crumble in her fingertips?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like touching and testing, seeing how solid this enchantment is.
He seems pretty solid. Does that boost your confidence in trying to pick him up?
No, it does not.
You just want to see us fail.
Exact opposite in all actuality.
That's mean, Trevor. I thought I taught you better.
Or have you taught me just the right way?
Trevor, just to let you know that the ability that I used only lasts until the end of my next turn. I sent you the
Yeah, I saw that.
What that ability is. So
you're a Lycan, aren't you? You're not a blood hunter?
Nope.
I'm wondering if you're a blood sorcerer.
Nope.
Or blood cleric.
Mm-mm.
I'm the blood cleric.
Trevor, no.
Alright.
I do something with blood, but none of those.
I just have a crocodile inscribed in my kilt.
Crocodile?
You're wearing a kilt? Closely at the soldier's cover that I have on me, there is the outline is of a silver crocodile.
So it's taking a new meaning to scale now then, huh? Okay, sorry.
With that,
I need water.
I would say, well, there's a thing upstairs. We should go fight it.
Killing it doesn't mean that it would be able to reverse it.
That's how it always works in the stories.
Stories. Love stories.
Well, stories have somewhere in truth. Let's see if this one is.
It might be carrying something that could be an antidote, and that's about as close as you would get.
You know, I'm inclined to trust Sasha on this. So stories always have some roots of some fact behind them, and so I think it's we need to be very careful. Whatever is else around possibly knows that we're here already. In fact, I'm going to lower my voice more. So I say let's be on our absolute guard. Because we don't know if someone else. I know that someone else is here. I sense them. I can hear them.
Oh, intriguing.
From?
Yes,
Do you know what kind of magic they summon?
Unfortunately, no. I do not have the capability to find that out.
Therefore, we can't figure out how to reverse them back.
It's fine. If we kill the thing, then we can get someone here to fix them. And they won't have to worry about the thing.
The thing is a problem.
Maybe. Ooh. Maybe. If we kill the thing, we can ask for more money.
Why is it always money with you?
Money makes the world go round. Not enough. Are you kidding me? There are like 6 different items that I really, really want that I can't buy because I'm poor.
I told you should go talk with actual magicians.
Bah.
You and your bar warning.
Alright, I'm going to pull out my rapier just to have it in my hand and ready.
Oh, you have one of those too.
And
do a divine sense. I'm gonna be like, give me a second. I liked your idea. Looking at Lightfoot. Can I do a divine sense? Celestial fiend or undead?
Celestial fey fiend or undead.
Sorry, fey fiend or undead.
1 second.
Doesn't have to be unobscured.
Oh, it is just celestial fiend or undead.
Does it have to be unobscured or?
No, it's just anywhere.
Or
As
if
long as
there's,
it's within 60 feet of you.
or I know consecrated ground.
And she can
Oh,
also
that's right, yeah.
If ground is consecrated or the other desecrated, as with the hollow spell. And she can use it a number of times equal to her charisma +1.
Got it. I'm not that well rounded with paladins, and so that's a gorgeous book.
This is my players.
You should see our bag. I'm gonna take a picture and put it on actually.
Okay, my bad.
We are the D&D people.
I've been DMing for 15 years.
Oh, okay, my bad. Sorry.
We've been playing
You're
for
good.
over 10.
Sorry, Robert. My bad.
We're crazy.
You're good.
Everyone needs a little bit of crazy in life to exist. So,
Mikhail, you aren't talking enough.
Because she's playing a quiet character.
Well, you might find that I can talk more than that later on, but right now, not so much, because you guys keep talking.
it's like start talking with your puppet.
I don't like talking over people.
It's like, so how was that puppet? It was good.
Anyway, as a precaution, I cast mage armor on myself.
Okay. Is there anything else anyone is wanting to do?
Yeah.
The divine did Corinne's divine sense pick anything up?
Plus, I wanted Michaela to see.
It was.
She's always so jealous of when I roll stats.
What were the options again? Celestial.
Fiend or undead?
Yep.
Within 60 feet.
It's just at the very end of your gaze, but you sense something fiendish.
Okay, so we narrowed it down.
And it is as well.
It's coming from behind the statue towards the stairs.
I'm gonna get in front of everybody and tell everybody to back up.
Oh no! This is that we're gonna fight. Let's go.
I'm holding on to the wife.
The wife isn't actually moving. She's just like, let's go.
Okay.
No.
I want to fight the thing.
Putting you behind me.
Well, then go forward towards the danger.
It's not.
Vamos.
Hey,
Even better. They might be a cousin.
And actually, I'm gonna say, after Sasha says, it might be a cousin, all of you will hear, a deep growl. And in your heads, you hear, some more food.
Definitely not a cousin.
Oh, hell no. I'm out of here.
Alright, shield out. Sword out.
X-nay.
And Dalton, does your dancing lights prance on over to the stairway?
Oh yeah.
You guys see a basilisk.
Wait, isn't the basilisk like the chick?
No, that's a cockatrice.
If I see any part of a basilisk,
it's a lizard.
my eyes go straight down.
It's a lizard. It's a lizard.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
My eyes go straight down, and I pat my wife on her rump, my husband on his rump, and go, "Oh, get him, hun!" And I'll cast Cure Wounds on you.
Sword shield is up and in the face.
I presume.
Initiative? Yes.
Okay. I gotta use the fun part of my hair and gun nature, and I get a bonus to my.
I don't like when they get stuck like that. That's really annoying. They also never come out all the way, which is also very annoying.
Yeah, you should talk to Shane about that. That's a regular problem he has.
Okay, Trevor, I have mine.
Okay.
17.
18.
Sorry. My bad.
I'm just saying.
So, Ash,
9 plus 0
Dalton,
is 9.
It's 11. 11 plus 0.
Corinne,
Oh, that's 9.
It's 11.
Michaela, Basilisk.
I got a 24.
Sorry, I'm
So,
sorry.
wait, Ash, you said you had 18?
17.
17.
Brom had 18.
Dalton had 24. Corinne, what did you have?
11.
11, 18 for Michaela, and 20 for the Basilisk.
I get to go first.
So, it will go Basilisk.
Why does the Basilisk get to go first?
I wasn't meaning Basilisk is first. I'm rearranging the list that I had.
Oh, I see.
So what is your action, Dalton?
So before combat started, I cast Hero Wisdom on my husband.
Yes.
At which point I'm going to say, "I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover," and I'm going to dash, just book it behind a wall so that he can't see me and I can't see him. So the stairwell is over there, and I'm going to try and find a wall or something over here to hide my view from him.
Okay.
And then I will look at Brom and say, "Brom, I know we just met, but you're really creepy, and I think that's a good thing." And I'm going to give you a bardic inspiration.
D6?
Yeah, D6.
Okay.
Fear was a D4. Let me double check.
No, it's your whatever modifier.
Oh, then 4. Okay. No, that wouldn't work anyways. At which point, so that's my bonus action and my movement. At which point, I'm just going to flick my finger around the corner and squeeze this, what looks to be like a bag on my side, and you're going to hear as I have bagpipes, and you watch as fairy fire explodes over the basilisk.
Yay.
Okay.
So the basilisk needs to make me a dexterity saving throw.
How's a nat 20?
Oh, I am going. What's its total?
19.
Okay, I am going to use I have a reaction called Unsettling Words. It's within 60 feet of us, correct?
Yes.
I say, "You may be a lizard, but you probably taste like chicken." And I get to roll I get to use one of my bardic inspirations and roll my bardic inspiration die and minus it from whatever he did. What are you doing, Trevor?
I was waiting for you to tell me what I was minusing.
Rolling. Come out. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna roll it in my tower because it won't roll in my tower. That is a... Oh my gosh, lights, work with me.
6.
That's a 6. So -6 from his saving throw.
So
That
13.
13 and fails.
Okay.
You've used everything.
Well, not everything. I've used 2 first levels and 2 of my bardic inspirations, which I have more than 2 of.
Yeah, but you've used your action bonus action.
And my reaction, yes.
Yeah, and your reaction.
I've used all of my stuff that I can do in a turn. At which point that means that he is now, he sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack rolls on an affected creature or object have advantage. If the attacker can't see it, the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible. Meaning that though you will be looking away, you will still be able to roll at a straight instead of at disadvantage.
Oh, and that's for your party.
Yes.
He glows now.
He glows, so even if he goes invisible, he does not gain the benefits from being invisible.
Okay.
He just kind of sits there and sparkles. It actually looks like someone just threw a butt ton of glitter on him and is shining a spotlight on him. So he just sits there and sparkles.
It's a shiny basilisk now.
So, in essence, what you're saying is that someone had gone one of those shirt cannons, filled it with glitter, and just point blanked.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it looks like.
And then there's me and Grimble giggling over in the corner because he knows exactly what spell this is.
By the way, that is the most useful I'm going to be this entire session.
Yep.
Nice.
In combat, anyways.
Okay, well, if that's everything, it's the basilisk's turn.
Oh no.
And how... Let's see if we can do this. Share my screen.
Woo, share the screen.
Share the screen. Share the screen.
I wanted the whiteboard.
Watch the screen.
Whiteboard!
Is there not a whiteboard? Where is it? Okay, well, I guess I will go through Microsoft Paint.
I can hear myself twice.
Oh, cool. Do you see Paint now?
No.
No.
You have to change what you're showing me.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you have to show.
Change windows.
Show your window.
It's not letting me. Stop streaming.
Oh.
It's not letting me change. It's not letting me. Okay. Well, then we will do it like this. So, where's the paintbrush? Basilisk is right here. Corinne, what color of tiefling are you?
Red.
Red? Oh, that's not gonna work. I will do the...
It is bad guy red. Even though it should be turquoise because it's a basilisk.
Yeah, but it's red because it's an enemy.
Quit using gamer logic.
No.
Gamer logic is frowned upon in D&D.
So, Corinne, where do you want to be in relation to the front door and the stairs?
I'm gonna try to be in between him and my wife specifically, but also just like.
Well, the wife just ran off to the side behind like
But
any
can't-
kind of cover.
I'm mainly being defensive of you, but I'll give a little defense to other people. Specifically, if I know you're out of the fight, I'll fight a little differently.
I've done everything I can except for vicious mockeries. Because this thing doesn't have any metal on it. If we were fighting like a human with armor, that would be a different story.
Keep metal.
Pasha.
Ash, where are you in relation?
So I was at this point in front of the statue on the other side. So the statue's between me and the basilisk.
You're the sexiest human ever.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
He didn't even try it.
Give me 1 second.
You're the sexiest human. After my wife, of course.
Yes.
Okay, so you're kind of like here-ish.
I peeked around the corner when I heard the voice.
Okay. And Michaela, where are you?
On the other side of the statue.
You're on the other side?
Yeah. But I do believe Grimvale went to kind of be in front of us, right?
Yeah, I'm posted up.
So,
Yeah.
in between Grimvale and the statue.
But
I ran away.
But I'm by the statue.
I'm kind of glad you ran away. It's gonna make me fight a little differently.
I'll see what I can do.
You want to know how you fight? That's why I ran away.
I wouldn't be able to get close enough to it.
I did my job. Also, I don't really know. My character doesn't really know what a basilisk is, except for like stories. So
You're like You're thinking like Gorgon level.
yeah, I'm thinking like Gorgon level, like their breath withers plants, and like it's a mix between like a cockatrice, a Gorgon, a Medusa, and a basilisk, or like what's running through my head as a character.
yeah.
Which is why I ran away.
I just know that this guy got turned to stone, and I'm like, don't get his side.
Same.
Turn to stone in my city? Nuh-uh. We ain't doing none of that today.
Okay. I am sending a very poorly drawn image in the chat.
Am I the orange?
No, that's Dalton hiding behind a chair.
Okay.
You're the brown.
Blue.
No, you're.
I am able to hide in plain sight.
Corinne is red. The Tarask is the light blue. Statue is silver. Michaela's the dark blue. Ash is brown.
Okay.
Oh, can I be standing like right next to the statue? Because I'm gonna try to protect the statue a little bit.
Okay, then picture yourself 15 feet in front of Michaela, and you're next to the statue.
Because I don't want this thing to run into the statue.
Fine. But, upon that, it is now the basilisk's turn, and he dooby doo. What did you just say about the bunny?
Doobie doobie doo ba doo.
Oh.
Oh, I was thinking, doobie-doobie-doo, where are you?
He is going to try and make a bite attack on the poor rabbit.
I keep banning. Okay.
How far away from you are me?
I'm behind the statue, so if you're 15 feet in front of Michaela,
Then he's like right behind you.
Is he
I'm
5
right by
feet?
it. Maybe.
Because if you're right next to the statue, Grimvale is also next to the statue, but is like side to side by it, as far as I understand.
Yeah.
I ate him. He was delicious.
Give it to me straight, Doc. How much damage do I take?
Oh, what did you roll?
Oh, what did it hit against me?
I got an 18.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. So that is 2d6. 13 points piercing damage. And 7 points of poison.
Hold.
So I take.
I'm gonna use interception.
Her fighting style is the interception fighting style, so she's going to reduce the damage by a d10.
So basically, you like see this thing coming at you, and suddenly there's a shield covering your face.
So then you really only take the 7 points of poison damage.
Well, no, she gets to roll a d10.
Oh, I thought she said she got a 10.
No, she gets to roll a d10.
10.
Never mind.
Oh, so I was right. Ha!
Okay, so 7.
Plus 2, 12.
Oh.
So
then
5 points of poison damage.
Perfect. That is much better than the. Much more than I would have taken.
Because it glances off the shield and barely grazes you.
Alright, cool.
And on that, it is now. Where did my paper go? Whoops. Where did it go?
I think it's your turn, Beth. No, you're right.
It's Michaela.
Is this thing right in front of me, or is there some room between us?
It's.
In between you and the statue, there's a statue in the way.
Okay, so it is not right in front of me. Perfect.
Well, actually, no, it moved away from the statue to get to the Rylet, so it is in line of sight of you, if that's what you're wanting to know.
Yes, but also, if it's in melee, then my ranged spell attacks would be at disadvantage.
It is melee.
So, it is melee?
Yes.
I'm going to cast
Wait, I have
Armor
a
of
question.
Agathis on myself.
Hold on.
Question.
Before you cast.
Yes.
From what I understood, he was right next to the statue, and my wife was right next to the statue, but my wife said she was 15 feet in front of everyone, and she had backed everyone else who wasn't, well, everyone besides him.
We changed things.
Okay. Never mind. If we retcon some things, then that's fine.
He's 5 feet behind me. I'm right next to the statue. He's 5 feet behind me.
Yeah, right next to the statue.
No, 10 feet away from the statue.
I thought you said you were right next to the statue.
Me?
Yes, you.
No, I'm right behind the statue.
Right, so he's still within 5 feet of you, just diagonal instead in front, directly behind. And from what I understood, they were 15 feet in front of Michaela, and I had run backwards to hide behind a tree.
Yes.
Wording, that is what Trevor said, yes. That's what I heard.
Oh, how would that make him immune?
I thought that Ash was in a different place. So, that is my fault. I was thinking that he was in a different spot.
He's
good.
Ben and I are protecting the statue.
I'm just doing my thing. Trying to help out my party. Because that's all I can do at this point.
No. You would be further back.
By like 5 feet, you're out of melee.
He's dealing with us two right now.
Good. I'm going to move back. And I am going to
The key.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and cast Witch Bolt on it.
Okay. What doth I need to do?
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'll have to use bardic inspiration. Give me a second to grab his second dice. Heck yes. That will be 20 points of lightning damage.
Ouch.
From a witch bolt?
Cast at 2nd level.
Oh, that's right, for level 3.
No, she's just a really powerful level 1.
Man, okay, my bad. Alright.
Don't get on her bad side.
I'm gonna get on her bad side.
Is that all you would like to do, Makala?
Yeah, and I used as much movement as possible to back myself away from the basilisk.
Okay. So, you are further... I'm gonna say you're now, like...
If I could have used my full 30 movement, then I would have used my full 30 movement. If not, that's okay.
I do
Yeah.
have a question, Michaela.
Yes.
Does Witch Bolt state line of sight?
No. I
Okay.
looked at it more than once.
Okay.
It just,
I'm just-
it does state the spell ends if it has total cover for me, but it doesn't say anything about line of sight other than that.
So you just have to be able to see it.
Yes.
Does it say a creature you can see? Because that's what line of sight is.
It says a creature within range.
Yeah, so you don't even have to see it. Okay, cool. You don't even have to look at it.
Yeah. Just as long as it doesn't have full cover from me.
Yeah.
So...
Trust me, I was looking at that too, because I'm like, I have to make sure if I can use this correctly.
So I'll say you are able to use your full 30 feet, and now you are kind of cowering behind a chair with Dalton.
Cool. As long as I don't have full cover from seeing it.
You don't have to be behind the chair.
How big is this chair?
It's
That works out.
it's like a recliner, so it's pretty much only covering Dalton.
You and me,
Okay.
Ash.
I know what
let's go.
I know what my movement's gonna
That's
be
fine.
next turn.
That's fine.
You and me, Ash.
That ends my turn.
Okay, so on that note, Ash, it's your turn,
Alrighty. What I'm gonna
and
do,
you
Okay.
go on.
No, you're gonna have me roll something.
I was gonna say you have disadvantage because of your poison.
Oh. Wouldn't I make a Constitution saving throw for that?
Yeah, he has to make a con.
Yeah.
Okay. So, because there's a hostile creature within 5 feet of me, I get a bonus for that.
Looks like he has something to say.
You also have Fairy Fire, meaning you roll at advantage if you're rolling an attack.
That's true. So it so
Come
the
on,
it,
Ash,
Which
hold
means
that.
it cancels out, so you're at a straight roll.
Yes.
But would I still make a roll to see if I am poisoned or not?
Yes.
Does the Basilisk's bite attack state that he needs to roll, or does it state that if
Or
it
is it
hits,
just poison damage?
it deals poison damage and poisons, or does it state that he needs to make a con check against poison condition?
Let me double check that.
That is
Oh,
something
it just says poison damage. I was looking at with the poison. I was thinking that was the petrifying gaze. Never mind, you're not poisoned. It's just poison damage.
So then I do have
It just sucks.
So you should have a
Okay.
straight roll, no matter what, because we would have disadvantage because you're not looking at it, so you don't get stoned.
So sorry. I'm a child. Okay. So then straight roll. So I'm attacking it with my rapier. And that is going to be a unnatural 20.
That
Does
hits.
that hit?
It hits.
Okay. So that's going to then deal 7 damage, and along with that, as part of damaging a creature, I can place a seal on it, and so now it has one seal becoming interdicted. And
Okay.
then as a can I do anything else? No.
Do you not like my coat?
That will be all for now.
Okay.
I like my coat too.
Corinne, can you do something for this basilisk? Or against it?
I'm gonna hit.
Sword and board, I assume, so that you have your shield. Or are you great swording?
No, I'm gonna do my mace for now.
Okay.
Bang, bang.
That's 16.
A 16? That hits.
Woo, cool.
So
And I'm
16
gonna
base
smite
hits.
it because I don't want this thing to be up for very long.
I smite thee.
Begone, foul beast! Back to the realms from whence you came.
Okay. Do I roll something for that? I don't know smite off the top of my head.
No, it's just it adds radiant damage.
Oh.
So that is 19 points of damage.
That's including the 7 or in total? I mean, no. Additional or in total is what I meant.
Total 19.
Okay.
So as
D6, 2d8, and plus 3.
Ouch.
that sorry, what?
I just said ouch.
As that smite happens, I'm going to burn the seal that's on the basilisk, and kind of coming from the basilisk, this weird like rune. This rune made out of this rune is then ripped out from its body in its blood, stays in the air momentarily, and it's going to take 1 necrotic damage.
Yay! So it just took a bunch of radiant damage and now 1 necrotic.
She did so much. Good job. It's alright. My team looked so much worse.
Well, on that note, Dalton, it's your turn now.
Oh, yay.
Top of the round.
So for my action, I look at Brom and say, "Are you all right?"
Oh, I'm fine.
Oh, good. And then I'm going to crawl up into the chair and sit in it. And say, "Oh, that's much better."
So you're now facing the basilisk because
I'm facing away from the basilisk.
The chair was facing away from the door, so it...
I will use half my movement to turn the chair around.
Okay.
And then I will use the other half of my movement to get up and sit in this chair. At which point I'm going to use my action
Aragorn and the Hobbit sitting in the corner
to cast a vicious mockery on the basilisk. Let me pull up vicious mockery so I can tell you what you need to roll.
The wisdom save.
Doesn't work, he's deaf.
Did you change your all the way to the bottom? All the way to the bottom. There it is.
Yeah. So, a wisdom save, please.
What if I tell you he's deaf?
It doesn't matter. He doesn't have to hear me.
I know. So that is an 18.
Nothing.
You're gonna make me no, you know what? It's cantrip. I'll let it slide. So I go to say something witty and then just go, no, that's not right.
I can't insult your mom. I don't even know her.
That way. Why are you wrapping be fine.
At which point, I will then look. I won't look. I'll say, "Love, can you hear me?
Yeah.
You're really cute when you're fighting." Bardic inspiration.
You can't even. Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. So now,
Like, 0 things I can do.
now it's the basilisk, and he is very, very upset.
At me.
Yes. So he is going to bite at you.
Okay.
So I have some bad news for you.
Oh no.
How well are you protecting that statue?
Pretty heavily. Like, I'm willing to use interception on the statue.
Because the basilisk completely missed and went straight for the statue.
That's a natural 1.
Because that's what I'm doing. Is I'm literally guarding. I'm guarding Sven and I'm guarding the statue. I'm 5 feet in with both of them. I can shield get in the way of both of them.
Okay.
Become wider.
I have one more use of my bardic inspiration. Yes.
So you protected the statue,
Yes.
but does that mean that now you are getting bit?
No. So what it is?
Because I don't know what interception does.
So it's her fighting style. So it's the way she's trained to fight. To be able to fight with multiple people, she can intercept attacks like you would in an actual duel.
Yeah.
So she would place down her mate, she would headbutt the top of her mace into its nose to force its mouth into the ground, or shove her shield out in front of
Okay, so she's reflecting the attack.
Exactly.
I have to have a large. I either have to have a shield or I have to have a large weapon to be able to intercede. But instead of focusing on a weapon or focusing on a duel fighting, I focus on shielding others.
Okay.
You gotta focus on me.
Okay.
I can also fail duel and that type of thing, so it's all on me. I try to get other people behind me, and then I get up in front.
Well, on that note, he is going when he charges at you and you reflect him off of the statue,
I'm like, oh nope.
he does you do catch a glimpse of his eyes, and I need you to make a DC Constitution saving throw.
DC what?
DC 12.
Okay. Do remember you have bardic inspiration.
I don't think I'm gonna need it.
That's for 15. Very nice.
Okay.
Wisdom save?
Con.
That is 19.
Con save.
Con save? That is a 17.
I think he's still fine.
You are okay.
Immediately look away. Oops.
I'm gonna stare just below its own eyes. It's like, I will stare at your tear ducts.
No, it just has to look into your eyes, meaning you need to be looking down. That's why I'd normally impose disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm using my shield kind of as a way to protect my eyes. So immediately I'm like, oops.
And then it is Michaela's turn again.
Okay. Since I am still concentrating on Witch Bolt, I will hit it again. For not as much, a total of 14 points of lightning damage.
Doesn't it have to make a saving throw against it?
No, only the first
No.
time.
No, you have to keep concentration.
Concentrate on it. You spend spell slots into it. and it deals damage.
It's
No, you don't. It doesn't use spell slots.
No? Is it
No.
just your action?
Yeah, it's just my action.
Oh, nice.
That's how I've always done it. It's just an action.
kept in the body. Some of them do
You only-
Don't
require.
look at me. I don't play characters very often.
You only have to make one ranged spell attack if it hits, and you maintain concentration on each of your subsequent turns. You can use your action to put more lightning damage into it.
It's because it's lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping like.
So, you said 14 points of damage?
Correct.
Michaela, you fried this thing to a crisp. Congratulations, you've got fried basilisk on the floor in front of the petrified judge.
So the judge doesn't unpetrify?
Nope.
Well,
Anybody know anything about basilisks?
It's kind of
I mean,
fucking
I've heard stories, but that's about it.
no damage on
I will walk up, see that the rabbit has been like grazed, and go, "Oh, honey, are you all right? Did you get hit?"
I'll be fine. Can I look up now?
Yeah, you can look up. It's dead.
Okay, perfect. We go. Oh, okay.
Well, if you're sure you'll be fine, then I'll leave you be. But I do have a wee bit of something I can do if you'd like.
I'll be fine.
All right.
I'm gonna kind of look at my. Hold on, which hand? I'm gonna look at my left hand. I'm gonna shake a bit of the blood that came off of my hands from burning my seal. Gonna kind of just like wipe it off on my sleeve.
So,
I think I put a hole in the floor.
is there? You said there was more than one heartbeat.
I can only discern that there was something else. It was probably this, and then the judge, because I can feel that the judge still alive somewhere in there.
All right. Give me 5-ish minutes.
Can I go up? I'm gonna go to the base of the stairs, walk about halfway up the stairs.
Is it up or down?
Up.
And can I do another? Divine senses are based off of
your charisma modifier.
Is my modifier not of the?
Mm-mm.
It's not 2.
It's the
five?
charisma modifier +1.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go to the top of the stairs and burn another divine sense. See if I can get something within that range.
You don't sense anything else?
I would like to start rummaging, like, now that we can search the house more thoroughly without sense of danger, hopefully. I am going to stealth around my husband and try and get upstairs without them noticing.
Oh, no.
Yes,
No.
I have to see if he has anything worth stealing.
No.
The dude is a statue, and you're stealing from him.
Yes, I am.
Temporarily borrowing.
Trevor?
Yeah?
While this is happening, may I use the restroom really quick?
No.
I rolled a total of 26.
Natural freaking 20.
Michaela, you can go. I was kidding.
Okay, I was gonna wait until you said what you needed to with Dalton and Corinne, and then I was gonna ask you being sarcastic.
Even
Anyway,
if I
I'll be
rolled a
right back.
natural 20, I still wouldn't be able to see you.
That's the point.
So yeah, Dalton, you can go and rummage around the attic or the upstairs.
My next thought process for my character is, so this thing is obviously planted here because we found a teleportation circle. I'm gonna see if the perpetrator left any kind of fingerprint, footprint of what kind of person they are behind. So I'm gonna go around and see if I can figure out who left the basilisk here.
Okay. So roll an investigation.
No,
Nope,
Sad.
because you're investigating.
House's motives.
The house's motives. Yeah, you're inside of Monster House.
Not again.
That's not very high. That's a 12.
Have a good night.
So with a 12, you basically you're like really getting a lot of just basilisk tracks. You can tell that the basilisk was rummaging around upstairs for a while,
Got it open.
but you can tell that there are some form of human footprints as well.
They're not unnaturally large or small.
No.
Where do I find that it's lootable?
It depends. Where do you go first? Do you want to go to a dresser, the desk,
I'm going
or...
straight for the master bedroom.
Okay, so in the master bedroom, dresser, desk, or do you want to just go climb in his bed?
That's a little weird. I know I'm a little weird, but that's a little
I'm giving you the option! Or the nightstand. There's also a nightstand.
I would go for the nightstand, because that's where lots of people like to keep their valuables.
Going to the desk?
The desk comes after the nightstand. Don't you know the order of operations? Nightstand, desk,
Dresser.
wardrobe, bed.
You end in the bed just because that's where you want to sleep.
Of course.
Um,
On D&D.
Do you wish to not speculate? Observe, spectate.
Speculate.
No, spectate.
Speculate.
So, in the nightstand, Dalton, you actually find a letter.
Oh, hey.
Do you open said letter?
Is it sealed?
It is sealed. Well, no, it's not sealed, but you do see, like, remnants of...
Wax seal has been ripped.
Yes.
Then, yeah, I'll open it up and flip that sucker open and start reading.
Those are your person's documents in the cellar.
So, in the letter, you hear, or you see it say, "To whom it may concern. I know that this is probably not of too much importance, but I am here and I am seeking your treasure because I am seeking to overthrow." And that's all it says.
Close it back up, put it back, pocket it. Any valuables in the nightstand?
Wait, put it back, then pocket it?
Pocket it. Put it back in the envelope, then pocket it. Goes in the over-the-shoulder boulder holder pocket.
Forewarning, that's my husband right there.
You're not even gonna check to see if it was, like, addressed to the judge?
They said to whom it may concern.
Yeah, but the envelope might say something different.
Oh, well, as I'm putting it in my pocket, I look at the front.
And it does say, it says...
That's what I thought. It goes in my pocket. I then kind of sneak over to the desk, start rummaging. Well, after I look for actual valuables in the nightstand.
In the nightstand, there's just, like, pens, pencils, a diary.
I will be taking all of that.
Caleb, we found a death threat and I want to seek your treasure threat.
And then I will go over to the desk.
This is more of an extortion threat.
Is it just Sasha that's seen this though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, who knows if any of you will get to know about it.
Fair.
In the desk, what do you do first? There are two drawers, one on the left and one on the right. The left one does look like it has a keyhole.
Test it.
It's stuck.
brought thieves' tools.
Okay.
Wait. I would look to see if there is anything like running off it, any wiring. Look inside the keyhole, see if there's anything in there that would be trap-like.
Okay, make an investigation.
15 total.
15 total. What's up, Ash?
Question.
Yes?
I don't know if my image of this game is outdated. You stated that the barkeep has a watch, there's pens and pencils, and said that there's wiring. What age period are we in? Because I'm thinking it's pure straight fantasy. What's going on?
Yes.
Even in medieval time, though, they had that.
Like, wire traps and things were a thing during the...
Oh, okay, yeah. And when you put it like that, but I don't know why in my mind I was just like, hold on a minute.
Like,
It's the future.
I'm looking for a wire or something that if I break it, am I going to get a crossbow bolt in the back type thing.
I want to be there with like a piece of paper ready to quickly draw that scene. Dang it, you blinked. No, sorry.
You know, for the mayor having a pocket watch is pretty normal for before technology, before even analog basis. Foreign figures had watches.
That's true.
And if you really want to make it funny, the mayor, the turtle, he has a sundial strapped to his wrist. According to my sundial, it says it's 1:30 shadow. Moves. Now it's 12 o'clock. But you said a 15 on your roll, Dalton.
Huh?
You said a 15? You do not see anything in through the keyhole. Or around it.
Okay. Can go the picks. That is a 15 again.
Okay.
9 plus 6.
You hear a little click.
And then I start, like, I turn it, I get it out of the way, and then I grab hold and I lightly pull it back. Do I feel any resistance or anything like that?
No.
Okay, I open it up.
Scary.
It's empty.
Why would you lock something that's empty? I look for a false bottom.
Okay, make an investigation.
Come out! Oh, you smelly old fart. That is an 18. 14 plus 4.
You don't see, like, a false bottom that would indicate... Like, from your point of view, the drawer is the correct depth.
Okay.
But
I would look underneath for, like, an actual, like, something to push up into it or things like that. Like, I'm doing the full-blown, like...
Benjamin Gates style. I must find the treasure beards.
But you do notice that the bottom isn't actually, like, sealed to the sides of the drawer, so you can kind of, like, finagle it up like an envelope. So, like, you can kind of open it like this.
I would take, like, one of my thieves' tools and hook it underneath there and pull it up and grab hold and open it up and see what's underneath.
You see a map that shows you the capital.
Oh no.
Grab the map, roll it up, goes in a pocket.
The other pocket.
Anything underneath the map?
No.
Okay, look at the other drawer.
The other drawer is actually just empty.
Rude. Okay, so I have death threat letter.
Death threat letter.
And a map. Is the map marked in any locations?
It's marked in, like, all the major cities, but How deeply do you look at the map when you first pull it out?
Well, so with me being a class member, I am able to recognize any differences between things I've already seen. So I assume I would have already seen a map of the region.
Mm-hmm.
So do I notice anything like right off the bat?
You actually notice there's 2 towns kind of one going off the northeast of the capital, and then one going off in just the west of the capital. That's the other way around. But those 2 towns you don't recognize as being on any other map that you've seen before.
Okay, yeah, that definitely gets pocketed. And to the wardrobe, looking for any valuables.
You can actually tell that the wardrobe has been looted.
Oh.
They did say they were looking for treasure.
Okay, I'll go over to the bed, feel the sheets. Are they nice sheets?
Yeah, they're like decent sheets. Like the judge isn't a poor man.
What are we talking, like 800 count Egyptian cotton?
No, probably like 750.
Not bad, not bad.
Like, is it still? No, never
Do I
mind.
think they'd be worth something to someone?
You roll me a d20.
No, not yet. Get out of my tower. That's it. I'm not rolling with the tower anymore.
I thought you already said that like 2 hours ago.
I still wanted to try it. It was a Christmas present.
Give me the tower.
That is a 19, and you said
It was just a straight d20.
a 19.
So you, out of the people you do know in this town, you think that you could find someone to sell the sheets to if you really wanted to, but at the same time, the place that you're thinking of, you know to be actually really close to like the police station, the guard station.
Okay, I'll take. So I carry a chest on me at all times because I have a diplomat's pack.
Okay.
So I open up this chest, and I start taking off like the comforters and everything, and I start folding them real tight and shoving them down in this chest.
Okay. You have stripped the mayor or the judge's bed.
And close the chest, put the lock back on, try to lift it. It's way too heavy.
Yep.
So I'm like, okay, I think I've gotten everything here. I will then look underneath the bed to see if there's anything underneath the bed.
You do see something.
Oh no.
Do you reach in for it?
First off, does it look shiny?
No.
Does it look like a chest?
Then I'm going to, since my dancing lights aren't with me, one of my dancing lights will leave the party with whatever they're doing and come to me as I back away, dragging the chest, and it will zoom underneath the bed so I can see underneath the bed.
All you see is a skull.
Do I see this dancing?
A skull?
Yes.
Do I see the dancing light go upstairs?
Yes.
Okay, we're having to talk to him.
You don't know what this skull is doing or like where it came from.
Does it look humanoid in nature?
Yes.
Does it look alive in any way?
No.
Okay, so it's probably not undead.
I see dead upstairs.
I just like stare at it And hmm. You know what? I need some pristine human skulls.
That maniac has been created.
And I will reach underneath the bed and put my fingers through the eye holes.
Like a bowling ball?
In the nose and pull it out like a bowling ball.
Let's see if there's a skeleton attached.
No, it's just the head.
It's just the skull. Because my dancing light sheds 30 bright light for 30 feet. So, yeah, I just...
And once it comes out, like once you take it out from underneath the bed, where it has like free reign, the skull starts talking.
Oh no!
Straight up the Scooby-Doo, like, whoa!
Yep. And the skull, like you would drop it.
Oh no, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
I was. It's like literally, you know, the Scooby-Doo's where they pick up something and someone would say it's something and they're like, whoa, 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 and...
Okay, I was thinking you were like dropping it.
No, it's like the, whoa, wait, what? And I'm still holding on to it as its bottom jaw, as its top of it is moving as it's talking to me.
Hello, I am now here and forever going to be the. Sorry, I've been stuck under that bed for quite some time, and yes,
I'm going upstairs. I'm fighting my life.
I greatly appreciate you reaching in and rescuing me from underneath that bed. Have you seen the judge anywhere?
He's dead.
Oh. Well, this isn't good.
Well, I should say he's petrification.
Oh. That's...
Oh, sorry, I lost my voice. I do believe he's been, petrified?
Oh. Seems as though I am a little bit too late.
Oh, were you trying to come help him?
Door stands open.
Whoa! Again,
The door was always open.
Oh no, I would have shut it behind.
Oh, you did? You just didn't specify that.
Must have just been in my head.
Door is open. Are you okay?
Juggle the skull.
Whoa. Please. Please, I would greatly appreciate it if you would stop throwing me around. I'm not used to motion.
I don't know. Picks up the skull by the back of the skull so that it's easier to like move around. Can you see anything from those holes? And I'll like stick my fingers in and out of them.
No, I do not have any eyes or any form of senses other than hearing. And it...
Take the basilisk guys and put them inside the skull, we'll be able to see.
Was this skull?
That's messed up.
Was this skull within my 60 feet of undead since earlier?
Yes, but you can tell it's not technically undead.
Actual undead. So, like, what are you? Are you like a communication device? Or like kind of shake him?
Stop, please. I am just your average skull that has been charmed. Charmed? Yes. And
I have someone that you would love, and I go right downstairs to Brom.
Did you say man shake?
Honey, would you grab the chest? It's a little heavy for me. Thank you.
I'm gonna open the chest up.
It is locked. And I'm the only one who holds the key.
While all of that was going on, while them two were going upstairs and everything, could I have gone to another room?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of be in search. I presume if it's like a lot of other houses, it's so the whatever like medicine or apothecary stuff is gonna be by the kitchen. So I'm gonna look for the kitchen and then look for any medicines or herbs.
You find the kitchen, but you can tell that what would have been an apothecary area has been fairly ruined. Not just ransacked, it's been ruined.
Can I try to like maybe pick some pieces out, just like an investigation check to try and find something salvageable?
Sure.
Okay. Natural 20.
Okay. You find pieces of, like, really it's just a few different kinds of herbs. You find, like, I'd say sage. Yeah. I'll just, if you want to put it in your inventory, just say, like,
Rosemary, thyme.
yeah, just like bag of sage.
Mixed herbs.
Yeah, mixed herbs.
Okay.
But that's really all you get from there.
Got it.
And at this point, you kind of hear a bit of ruckus going on upstairs.
Got it.
I will bring the chest downstairs. As a paladin, I would know that I couldn't do anything with my lay on hands, right? Because it's closer to or less restoration that I can do.
Yes. Like, I'm assuming you're talking about the judge, right?
Yeah, the judge. I can't unpetrify the judge. So.
No.
It's only poisons and sicknesses you can do. It's only poisons.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I was like, how far does that go?
Yeah, no, the judge is a goner. Because if, I'm just gonna tell you this now, if Ash used his thing to sense heartbeats again, where I said there was a faint heartbeat, it was actually because the judge was on his last breath.
Oh, geez.
Like,
So he did. He gone.
yeah, he's gone. If you unpetrified him, he would just fall to the ground.
Yeah, unless we want somebody of higher magic, this guy's screwed.
Is he dead?
He's stuck.
Okay.
He picked up
Could
the
you-
there, so-
Now, could you explain to me exactly why you have a skull in your hand and wasn't talking?
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Scully, and I...
Oh, you mother trucker.
What?
Are you gonna tell me things about making potions?
No?
Oh, okay.
I was sent here to... Oh, what was it? I was sent here to warn. To warn? Or ward? I think it was warn.
Yeah, probably warm.
Warn.
Sheets. And I'm gonna look on you. There's not any. It's sheets.
Shush you. He's talking. Continue, Scully.
Yes, I was sent here to warn the town that there's a grave danger facing this village. And,
Because we killed the basilisk.
the basilisk was actually, I believe, to be a distraction.
Oh.
In that case, we should probably run outside and find out what's really going on, shouldn't we?
Hey, Brom, this is for you, and I hand you Scully.
Find the mayor. Find the mayor. Find the mayor. I agree with Brom.
I attach it to my pack by running some rope around through its eyeballs.
This is an interesting feeling. I've never been...
I can feel it. Oh, that's wonderful.
Corinne, was your character saying we gotta go? Let's find the mayor.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here. I say check the mayor first.
Okay, as soon as you say that, I'm going to use my rabbit hop ability to try and jump. Well, basically, yes. So I kind of using some of my fey upbringing. I'll jump 10 feet towards the door, and I will dash out the door back towards the tavern.
He must have not liked Scully very much.
We're going with him.
Oh,
Come on.
carry the chest.
Do I need to tell you to leave the sheets here again?
I will at this point. With a 14 strength, which is plenty enough to carry that chest, throw the chest over one shoulder and go running.
It's sheets!
And they're worth some coin!
And you just hear Scully yell from Brom's rope, being like, "I hate to break it to you, but those sheets are actually false. They are,
No one else needs to know that.
everyone will know that."
Not if I can talk well enough.
Walking.
I could talk myself out of any situation as we're running. I assume
No.
Brom is following.
Yes.
Okay, whatever you say. I tried warning you.
Don't worry, I can make anyone believe whatever I want them to.
Oh, gosh.
And you guys make it back to the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I'm going straight brittle.
Bust through the door.
Followed
And we
not
go
too
straight to
far,
the church.
like 10 feet behind come the rest of us.
And you guys see Tormir standing behind the counter. Oh, guys,
Private room!
um,
We're not even gonna give him time to talk. We're just gonna not. I was about to say, we're going to.
Wait, before that happens, before any of that happens, my character is going to clock that something is wrong.
yeah, they will.
Based on how he is acting, and I say, everyone hold on. Don't step a foot inside that room.
I hope you have come bearing news of the judge.
Why, of course
Just
we
fine
have.
news.
Hold on.
I turn to Sven and I just mouth the words, "Let Sasha do the speaking."
Mr. Mayor, is something wrong?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know if something's wrong. All right. Well, then might I ask you this question? You weren't expecting to see us back now, were you?
Not
Can I insight some clarify
soon. Yeah.
Yeah, no, the dice tower is mean.
Possible.
It makes it impossible to know what you rolled.
What did you say, Michaela?
I would like to insight as well on Tormir.
Okay.
Yeah, this entire conversation as he's talking, inciting the talking. I rolled a 19.
He is.
Mine's below 10.
You can tell that he's being very sincere.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting you back so soon. I was hoping that fighting the judge would fix the problems.
What problems, man?
Have you looked around the village?
No, we came straight here.
No, I haven't.
Take a closer look.
And since we're just in the doorway, I will turn around.
I will as well.
Can I take a closer look at him to see why he's speaking slowly?
I'm gonna keep my eyes on Tormir for just in case.
So, Michaela and Corinne, you both see that Tormir's skin is turning gray, and he's turning to stone.
Can I drop 5 points into him and see if I can reverse the effects before they?
You just sense that it's too late.
Sucks, man. Fred got bit as well, probably.
But for those of you that turned around, you realize that, like, as the day went on, it wasn't just getting less busy. People were just turning to stone.
Where's the basilisk?
Boy, this is a mass. There's a mass petrification.
Is there any kind of fog around, or is the weather off?
Are you looking, like, how are you investigating? Are you looking for fog, for weather?
I'm not investigating.
Oh.
This is perception. I'm looking around, seeing if there's any traces of fog, like in the shadowy parts of alleyways. Looking around to see if maybe there's a overclouded sky and there's fog covering the ground or things of that nature.
You do see, like, instead of shadows, it is fog, like, on the ground.
So, Mr. Mayor, I hate to inform you, but the judge is under the same effects of what everyone else here is partaking. I believe he was the first one to have it bestowed upon him.
Hey,
That
Josh, I think the mayor's also stoned. No.
Oh, turns around.
you see, like, he's petrified mid-sentence, like, his mouth is open.
I would caution that we leave this tavern.
I second that motion. Do we take
And-
a boat or do we hightail it?
Would there be anyone left in town to pilot a boat?
I was hoping one of you guys knew how to do it.
I don't think any of us know how to, but we could probably steal a cart and maybe a horse or two and get out that way.
Do you think the horses are not going to be under the same thing?
I would hope not. You know, if they're
Take a... Why don't you take a gander on the stable that's connected to the tavern? You see stone animals.
These people are monsters. People are
And
monsters.
Ash, you actually see off in the distance that Fred actually never made it away from where you last left him.
Wait, hold on. Can I invent? Are the crates that I brought still in the place?
Yeah, the crates are fine.
What about the fish inside them?
Yes, the fish inside.
Well,
Where is Zariah?
Oh, she did. She's not here with us.
you don't see her.
It was Zariah this whole time.
But you also... Do you go look for the bass, Dalton?
Yeah, I do.
You're going where?
Into the kitchen.
Oh. Yeah, I'm pulling everyone out from the doorway.
You see that, like, the bass aren't affected.
Because they're already dead.
Yeah, you would presume it's because they're not breathing.
Oh, I assume it's based on breath?
Well, you would assume that, like, every breathing creature, living creature, has been turned to stone. The fish are already dead.
I'm gone.
As soon as Ben comes back and says anything, I'm covering my face and I'm running
I'm gonna do the exact same thing.
It's the air. It's the air.
And Scully's just like, You guys, I really, really hate to be the one that bears the bad news, but
Do not tell us that we are turning to stone.
I won't tell you if you hightail it back to the mayor's house in less than, I'd say you probably have 30 minutes.
Turns right around.
Here we go,
As
right,
we're
right, right.
running, why is the mayor's house so important?
Did you not notice that there was a teleportation circle on the floor?
What do you mean the
That's right. The
judge's
judge's house. To the judge's house. To the judge's house. To the judge's house.
I meant Judge.
Are you able to use the teleportation circle?
Go on.
I'm gonna actually, while we're doing this, I'm going to use my invoke hell ability, and everyone within 30 feet of me for the next minute gains a +2 to all ability checks, just in case.
Okay. We're gonna soon find out if I know how to use the teleportation circle, because
I sure hope you do.
I don't know. I don't want to be alone here.
Okay, the Scully doesn't have eyes. Let's take the eyes from the basilisk and put it in.
I would point at the fall underneath the shadows.
Do you really think that's going to work? I mean, what if the eyes
Scully, if we could give you, if we place eyes
have a
in your eye
petrifying
socket,
effect?
will you be able to see?
I would not want to try it with a basilisks.
But we could use it as a tool. Come on, it'd be fun.
No.
Also,
Okay.
you didn't say that we would be able to even harvest it.
I
You were
will-
saying basilisk can be
I'll just
dangerous.
take a couple of its fangs.
Okay.
Just real fast. Just pop, pop, pop.
Okay, you
As proof of killing a basilisk.
grab some charred fangs.
Hey, they're still basilisk fangs. They're
Yeah.
still worth some money. Killing a basilisk, we can claim we found it outside of town. That's some money.
Then we brought it to the judge's house. The judge got petrified along with the whole city, and now we get blamed for that.
No. Stop using your brain.
He does not mean that.
Alright.
Well, actually, wait. Dalton, before you take anything, roll a perception check on the basilisk.
We never
That
killed it,
is
we only
a
drowned it.
23.
Okay, you do realize that after the basilisk was defeated, it only stayed charred for a couple of minutes, and it is now stone as well.
Never mind. Get in the portal. Sees that they're stone. Never mind.
We get in the portal.
And Scully's gonna be like, Brom, I believe you are gonna have to set me down on the location glyph.
That's that one right there.
Grimvale, would you kindly quickly take Scully off and place him on that sigil?
I'm gonna grab his eyes and just pop. Like, I'm just gonna break the string.
Oh. Whatever.
Break the string, put the thing. Time is of the essence. I will buy you string. Time is of the essence.
And
There's plenty of sheets to make more string.
Stay away from my sheets.
Scully starts murmuring some stuff, and you see the sigils actually start to glow one at a time.
God. Does gravity start to fail and stuff start to float around it?
No.
Dang it. Okay.
The floor will just fall out from underneath us is all.
And how many sigils are on a teleportation circle? Is there a number?
Depends on the size.
Depends on how advanced and where it's sending you.
Okay.
So a basic teleportation circle from your location to wherever you want to go is like 4 runes, right?
4 runes.
Yeah, It's the conjuration. I believe it's a conjuration spell, but it's whatever
It is.
spell typing it is. And then it's two others that are the definition of the spell, so teleportation. And then it is your location marker, is your fourth rune. The more complicated the spell, the more runes get added. Like, are you jumping planes with this teleportation circle? Are you, like, for visuality's sake, the more complex, you know it's going to send you somewhere you probably shouldn't go. The less complex, you're staying on the mortal plane, you're just going somewhere else.
Okay.
Also depends on the sorcerer.
And now that's just how I do it, but that's because that's the way it used to be.
Yeah.
And that's why it takes you 10 minutes, is because you actually have to like do the big circle and the lines through it, and the 4 individually detailed glyphs.
You have to connect all the glyphs.
And then
The
So-
glyphs itself, there's not a lot of glyphs. The actual circle itself, kind of complicated.
You start seeing each of the glyphs slowly lighting up, and as, like,
how many, might I ask?
there's 6. And
Boy. 6 means we're not staying on the material plane.
You're not technicality.
No, that's a literal.
What's the sheets?
No, I need the sheets.
and Scully's just like, I'm really sorry, I don't know where this is going to take you, and
That little, like, oh no, was completely out of character. That's me as a DM knowing that we are not staying on the material plane, and we are not going to one of the elemental planes. We are going to one of the outer planes.
Ooh, that's gonna be spicy.
Because it's 8 sigils to get you into the astral sea.
okay.
Alright.
Just to give you an idea.
Okay. And Scully's just like, I can sense something going on, and, like, this is halfway through the sigils lighting up. And he actually panics and just is like, go! And you guys just disappear.
I will try and grab Scully to take him with us as we're disappearing.
You try and grab him, and he's just like, I can't go. Let go.
I'm gonna slap your hands.
Scully, no! You were my best friend!
And like, as you are, like, holding him, Scully's like, I'm sorry. I was actually not supposed to do this in the first place. And he vanishes, and you guys disappear.
So where do we end up?
I don't know. We'll have to wait till next time. Hey, I wanted to click, like, this is my second time ever DMing. I wanted to do it on a cliffhanger.
That's
Very well done.
Do we level?
No, all you did was,
Now that I'm a player, I get to ask that question every session.
I'm gonna keep note on how many times you ask that, and so you're gonna I'm gonna subtract from Yusuf specifically.
Wait, no! Yusuf? Who's Yusuf?
Exactly. You are dooming a future character.
Oh, good for him. But no, seriously, do we level? Because that was crazy.
No. Well, actually, wait. Let me look.
Well, how much is a basilisk fight?
Un momentato.
To answer your question, It is not from a book, but it was a additional class that they added to whatchamacallit, to D&D Beyond in November.
So it's a 2024 class,
It said for 5th edition.
but it's a 2024 edition character.
It's new.
Because they redid the rule set for 2024.
Yes, that is true. Yes, but by
I don't
how,
like this character.
Shut
okay,
up.
if you look at it, shut up.
It's not worth seeing. It's from 2024.
No, actually, this is from a number of years back. This is the official revised version that was put out. Let me look at what the source was again. And Trevor was the one that's letting me play it, so if you have any...
If you haven't
Oh, it's not
Yeah.
even... Okay.
It's not even a rule book. It's not nothing from the 2024 version. It is its own separate thing.
Yeah, it's its own book. It's called The Ill Rigger. Because there's Sanguine Knight.
Which is what I am.
Okay, so you're a Sanguine Knight. Alright. Because there's other...
Ill Rigger revised.
Like Shadow Master.
MC. The MCDM.
It looks like you're actually a Hell Speaker.
Nope.
Because you have Invoke Hell, which is a Hell.
No, that Invoke Hell is a base feature, but it changes depending on what subclass you're playing. I have the whole thing. I bought the book. I have the whole source thing on my computer right here.
Yeah, I'm looking at the same book for free.
I say that it isn't a...
There's Architect of Ruin.
Yeah, there's Architect of Ruin, there's Hellspeaker, there's Painkiller, there's the Shadow Master, and there's the Single Knight. The reason why I say this is not a 2024 edition is because by standard, 2024 edition characters at level 19 get a epic boon, where it does not state they gain a epic boon on this class list.
There's one issue with that, is that it is not on the classes that it states you get an epic boon. It is the character level it reaches 19, you gain an epic boon. That's the rules in the 2024 edition.
Yeah.
Which I have so many problems with, it's not even funny. Oh no, so you are an Ill Rigger.
Yes, I am an Ill Rigger.
That's your class. But there's so the different subtypes are Architect of Ruin, Hellspeaker.
Yeah.
Okay. Sanguine Knight, Precepts of Blood, which is Okay. Yeah, I know you're good. I'm just... I now am interested, and so I'm now kind of just looking at it like, ooh, hey, this is neat. I haven't seen this before. And I'm actually now going to look at the book for it, look for the book, to see if I can buy it as an actual book.
Because it's a part, because like what originally caught my eye
It doesn't exist as a book, it's only a PDF?
Yep. It is only a PDF.
Oh, that is so stupid. Why would I buy it if it's just a PDF? That's gay. That's not worth my money. I want a real book. Sorry. I'm old school.
You can print it out as a book, but it would cost you a bit more.
I could probably print out the PDF and sell the books.
I was just looking at...
These are $22 books, and I'm making money off it.
I just was looking at something, and I found a milestone, chart, and it's like, you found something? Is it alive? Yes. Is it a friend? Yes. But what have they done for you lately? Still like them? Yeah. Go find another thing. Is it alive? Is it a friend? No. Is it scary? Yes. Does it jingle? Yes. Definitely kill it. Then loot it. Go find another thing. Is it scary? Does it jingle? No. Is it trying to talk to you? No. Kill it. Yes. Kill it. Is it alive? No. Smash it with a stick. Is anything shiny left? No. Boring. Find another thing. Yes. Loot it. Go find another thing. Everything just ends up to finding another thing. But no, you did not level up.
Sad. That makes me real sad. So what's your fighting style, if you don't mind me asking?
My fighting style or my combat mastery?
Your fighting style.
They don't get fighting style.
Fighting style, treachery, bravado, or schemes, or lies.
Then you are looking at something a little bit different because the ones that it's the one in the source book that I have on D&D Beyond that I'm looking at. The options are bravado, brutal, inexorable, lies, lissom, and then unfettered. And I have inexorable, which is that I gain a +1 bonus to saving throws for each hostile creature within 5 feet to a maximum of +5. So the more bad guys that are around me, the harder it is to pin me down with CC.
Okay. Interesting.
And then the boon that I have from level 2 is the evading seal, which is as a reaction, I can expend a seal and reduce the damage to either me or an ally within 30 feet by a d10 plus my level rounded down.
Okay.
So what did you all think?
I really enjoyed myself. I'm sorry that I became the party's talker, because that's literally what I did for this character. I don't normally go for the person who's in the spotlight. I normally play like Michaela does, where it's I am in the shadows.
Part of that, though, is because I'm taking notes.
Which is, thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you doing them from your perspective?
Always.
Oh, I wish you would do 2 sets of notebooks. One from your perspective, and one that's like a literal...
Hey!
If I did that, I wouldn't be speaking at all.
Dalton.
Let's be real here. I wouldn't be speaking at all.
Dalton, I have good news for you.
Oh?
I have actually been recording this.
Oh, baby! That's awesome!
That's what I was trying to get started That's what I was trying to get started at the beginning. I was opening up OBS.
Oh, okay. Are you going to put it on your YouTube channel?
Probably.
Or are you going to start a new YouTube channel?
No, I'll still do Mute Master or Mute Dracolian.
Okay.
We can have a video log.
I'm excited.
That's going to make me much more self-conscious about what I'm doing right now.
I'm excited.
When no one's talking.
It won't affect me. It might affect my wife.
Oh, don't tell her.
Let's just keep it under wraps as long as possible.
Oh no, she's probably heard us. She has stupid good hearing. And she can smell, like all of her senses are heightened, because her sense of touch is not.
Okay. I will say, Dalton, it was between... I wanted to play something that I rarely had ever played before, so when I was making this character originally back in November when me and Trevor were talking, it was this or an Alchemist Artificer.
Oh, I will let you know that I had no clue what I was doing till last night. That's how long it took me to throw this character together, give her a personality, and things like that. Like, literally, it was just like...
Sugar, spice, and everything nice, and then suddenly this happens.
Yeah.
Alright.
That was me yesterday, too.
Hey, fist bump, Michaela, this is our job. Anywho, I love you all. You guys are great. I will see you all